right, going live. Now we're live. Yo, what's good, people? What up? What up? Welcome. AGS Live episode, where we at? 23. Episode 23, man.
Man, that's pretty far.
Yeah, man, we here. We made it. We still standing. All right, going live. Episode 23, man. 23, man. Yo, shout out to the chat. What up? What up? Shout out to the chat. Episode 23, we here, man. We good. You know, not really much going on this week, I would say. What you think?
I mean, not really, but you know how we do, especially with that little video you made about the media, man. I was rolling. There's always something to talk about.
It's dry out here in these streets, man. Dry out here in these streets. But I don't know, man. When shit gonna pick up? I don't know, y'all. You know, Destruction All Stars on
What, like the 10th or
Tuesday?
something, the 3rd?
I think it's Tuesday. This Tuesday, yeah. Destruction All Stars. But I don't really know how far that's gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't really hyped for that either.
Nah, not really.
No, like Twisted Metal car games like that, I don't really like them. Like, I like actual racing games, like the little car battle games, Rocket League, all that stuff. I'm cool on all that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got Destruction All Stars. I don't really know how good it's gonna be, how much legs it's gonna have for everybody, but yeah, got that coming up.
You know, you gonna have some people hyping it up regardless.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we here. Shout out to the chat. What up, people? What up? Ready for another lit episode? What you playing right now? What you got going on right now?
Been working my way through that Hitman 3 and then trying to finish up them challenges for God of War to get that plat.
What's taking you so long on Hitman? Are you you keep replaying levels, or are you just moving slow?
Yeah. No, I mean probably both, but yeah, in order to get the platinum, you gotta get level 20 on each one of the levels. So that's what I'm doing. I just hit level 15 on that first one. So then once I finish that one up, I'll move on to the next one.
Okay, got you.
You don't like Hitman, do you?
It's all right. I don't like it for full price.
Oh.
I don't like it for full price. It's all right, but I definitely play it, but I don't like it for full price. You know what I mean? Can't really get jiggy with that, man. Shout out to Matt McGrath, man. First super chat of the day, man. He said it's snowing like crazy back up here in Philly. Hard 8. We looking at getting 15 inches. Damn.
What?
15 inches up in Philly. Damn, Matt, I didn't even know you was from Philly. Or should I have known that?
I think he said it a couple of times.
Oh, dang. I must have forgot, man. Shout out to Philly, the Weapon, Gorilla Madness. What up, man? What up? Yo, I don't know what is up with my YouTube channel on like PCs. You know what I'm saying? On PC, like I don't know what's wrong with it. Like it's been like this for like a couple months, man. Where like when I go to the channel, I can't pull down the drop box that would show me my subs and give me an option to click on subs and anything else.
Have you tried a different browser?
Yeah, I tried different browsers. The box to the side, the box to the side that you might pull up to show you.
Man, I ain't got no YouTube channel. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean your YouTube channel. Like you got a YouTube name and shit, right? You got a profile on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you go to YouTube, off to the left, it might have a box that lets you know, your subscriptions and watch later,
okay, yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah,
none of that shit shows up no more, dog. Like it just.
Oh yeah, that worked for me. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
okay,
it's just gone, dog. Like it's been like this for months. And then when I click on my icon, and it used to let me, let me go to my channel or whatever like that, it's just blank. It just keeps on. The loading symbol comes up and it just keeps on like spinning. You know what I'm saying? And then if I hit on my subscriptions, it never showed me. Well, I can't click on subscriptions. I only can go to like the front page Now it got to the point where now the chat on the PC is not working. Like it just say chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to connect you. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Like it's been doing this shit for a minute now.
So how are you looking at the chat?
Well, I'm on my phone now. I got my phone right here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it works on everything else except PC.
Huh.
You know, on the TV app or the phone or anything like that. Now, when I go to my other account, which I can't even sign out on this account. I gotta completely remove it from Google. If I go to my other account, it's perfectly fine. Everything shows up the way it's supposed to. It's only on this account. Did they try to
ban this account or something?
I have no idea what's going on, dog. It's only on this account where the shit does not work correctly.
Huh.
Yeah, man, it's been like that for months. It's fucking annoying. And it don't even matter if I try another browser or anything. If I try Edge, Microsoft Edge or whatever, it's the same shit. But again, my other account shows up just fine.
That's really strange. No did you hit them up about it? They support is usually pretty good.
Nah, I ain't even.
I don't know about YouTube support, but Google in general, they usually pretty good, like with the Google Docs and all of that.
Yeah, I may have to, but nah, I ain't hit them up. I don't be feeling like that shit, man. But nah, I gotta see.
Just type in the thing what your problem is, then they'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see.
You said it's been going on for a minute, though.
Yeah, a few months.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nothing works on my channel when it comes to PC. As far as like any YouTube anywhere else, works perfectly fine. On my phone, on the TV app, even when I had the PS5, it worked there perfectly fine. It's just once it comes to PC, and only on this specific account. When I use my other account, it works fine.
That is really strange.
Yeah.
Huh. So the same account from any other device just works. So you know it ain't the account. But if you do a browser, different browser, any of that, as long as you on PC, that account is messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's annoying, yo. Straight annoying. But
well, the chat is popping. There's a couple super chats waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out. What we
they
got
out
here?
There, yeah, they coming on in. Look at them.
Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said, "Hit that button." Also, Matt. Pause, man. Pause. 15 inches of what? Pause.
Niggas, man.
He had a snowflake. Goddamn. Shout out to Rye Star. He said, in Chicago, it's snowing hard too. We up to 10 inches, looking at 15 inches as well. LOL. It's supposed to snow until 6 p.m. LOL. You got snow out there, Cold?
Yeah, and it's only 3 o'clock now. Yeah.
It's coming down?
Coming down.
Damn, man. That must suck.
Not for me. With COVID, everybody work from home. Shoot, it's the same. You just look outside at it. Yeah.
Shit, ain't no snow out here, man. Ain't no snow. No, none of that. Ain't none of that. Maybe a little rain. I think a little rain was yesterday, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Do
you ever run into any little racist dudes down there? Like, are you by the woods or something? Or you in like a city?
No, I ran into some racist motherfuckers, man. Just one old dude. That's about it.
Oh, the older dude?
Yeah. But not.
He ain't really want no smoke, man.
Not nothing crazy. Not nothing crazy. Shout out to Matt McGrath, man. He said, quick question in the code. Have you played LA Noire? I just started playing that again, and I have to say it's still a great game. Yes, that's one of my favorites.
I did started playing it, but I put it down.
Oh my God.
I might have to pick it back up. It was too slow.
That shit ain't slow, man. You're a detective. You're not going. You start out as a uniform cop, but nah, it definitely ain't slow. I don't know what you talking about.
Because I was expecting more like GTA back then when I first played it. But yeah, I'm gonna pick it back up. It's on the list.
Yeah, it definitely ain't GTA, sir.
No, it's not.
Definitely is not GTA, but it's a great game. It's one of my favorite games. I done beat it a few times.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your favorite games? Like, what's your top 10 game?
Man, I can't really pick a top 10, man, but I would have to sit down and really think about that. Just
Okay,
can't.
like all right, what games come to mind as like that stand out the most? It don't matter what order they in, but
Yeah, yeah.
like, God of War 2, I think, or 3. God of War 3, you
All the
said?
God of Wars for me.
Okay.
All the God of War games except PS4. GTA 4, GTA 5. Of course, the Liberty City stories. Lost and Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. Those
And
are
I
my
know you
shit.
like the Red Dead. You was hyping that on PC.
Yeah, I like Red Dead 1 and 2. I like
Yeah, one was fire, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, one was great. I like the Batman games, Arkham
Yeah.
Asylum,
Right.
City,
Right.
Night.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
even like Origins. I like the Spider-Man games. Of course, I like the Uncharted games. You dig,
Okay.
love those.
So all
So
of them stand out for you.
yeah, all of
I
them
was
is great.
surprised to hear you say LA North because I noticed you like more action. Like if a game like you call Tomb Raider boring because it didn't have a lot of fighting, it was just mostly puzzle solving
No,
and then
Shadow Tomb Raider was definitely boring, but
right.
compared
Like I
to
noticed you need a lot of like gunplay.
Rise and the first one. But nah, I like story driven games, man. That'd be my go to nowadays, man. I like story driven cinematics, triple A, big budget. You know what I'm saying? Games,
Right,
dog.
right.
I do not want no. I don't want no indie bullshit. I don't want no low budget bullshit. I want big budgets. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, you gotta have that stuff in between, right?
Well,
Like you
not for
can't.
me. Not for me.
Yeah, I couldn't take a steady diet of nothing but AAA. You
No,
need them
have it in
little
between for
downtime.
others, not for
Me
me.
having nothing
I
to
need big budgets. Triple A. You know what I mean?
Did you go back to Watch Dogs 3? Because I was curious if you was gonna pick it
Nah, I
back
did
up.
not go back to Watch Dogs 3. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I did not go back to Watch Dogs 3. Or
Because it's
Watch
big
Dog
budget.
Legions.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah, but I don't like that switching all them different people. That shit trash. If we were centered around one person, I definitely would have
I
been
feel you on
finished
that.
it
You
already
right.
probably. But
Yeah.
I need big budgets. That's I don't want to play nothing else, dog. I don't want to play no indie cheap bullshit. I don't want to play none of that. I need big budgets, full voice acting, cinematic cutscenes, third person. I prefer when it comes to single player, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
like fully voice acted the
fully,
whole real.
the whole nine. The
But you
whole
don't
nine.
like RPGs, like JRPGs. You don't
No,
like
I'm not
them.
really an RPG guy, man. I can tolerate, or I could definitely give an action RPG a chance, but them full turn based RPGs, nah, they just not for me.
But they have the best stories.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not doing no turn based shit. I'm alright. But I need big.
Why you
budgets.
throwing shade at turn based?
No, I'm not. I mean, I never liked turn based. I ain't never liked turn based since fucking NES. I don't like turn based. I don't like that you hit me, I hit you bullshit. That shit trash. I don't see the fucking hype. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get that shit. I don't know. I grew up different. You hit me, I'm hitting you back immediately. That's how I grew up. I don't know. I didn't grow up just standing around waiting for a motherfucker to choose this attack.
Oh my god!
I'm not waiting around till you choose your attack. What type of shit is this? Damn, do I want to uppercut this nigga or hook him? I gotta stand there and wait? The fuck? I want to get straight to the business. You know what I mean? The fuck?
So you don't want them to get no turn, none of that.
Nah, I'm not sitting there while my fucking opponent chooses how he want to attack me. Fuck type of shit is this? I'm good.
Oh my
But
god!
I've been trying to expand my horizon, man. I tried to go back and play. I wanna play Yakuza and shit. I had got Game Pass, so I was like, shit, I might as well take advantage of all them Yakuza games they added. So I wanted to start at zero, go through it. But
Right.
I forgot that it doesn't have no English voiceovers. I'm not reading.
Oh, so you don't deal with the subtitles either.
Not no more, man. I used to be a subtitle boy, you know, when I was younger. I used to watch a lot of anime.
In the anime. Okay,
Yeah. Now, no, now when I'm playing a game and I'm trying to enjoy the story, man, I don't want to be looking at the bottom of the screen reading no fucking subtitles. I want to sit there and immerse myself into this story. So if they have voiceovers, man, which I know they added in the later game, the game that got turn-based fucking combat, but if they had voiceovers, man, I definitely would go through them all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I really want to play Yakuza, but I can't do that. I'm not reading, dog. I'm not really reading. I'm not doing it. You know. But I did start on Resident Evil 0. So I never played that game. And man, that old style of Resident Evil just ain't for me no more, man. I'm gonna try to beat it though. I'm gonna try to beat it, but it's a struggle.
I mean, the medium just came out. It's probably like an updated version of the Resident.
No, fam.
You got Game Pass, right?
Nah. I refunded that shit. Nah, I canceled
you refunded Game Pass?
Yeah, I canceled that. I didn't even know they was gonna give me a refund. I just canceled. I just went and canceled the subscription. But I guess since it was like the same day that I got it, they was like, fuck it, give him his money back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, usually they let you keep it for the 30 days and they just won't hit you again.
Yeah, I thought that's what they were going to do, but I guess that's if you had it for a day or two, you know? I did it the same day I got it. I canceled it. So they was like, yeah, we're going to give your money back, man. Yeah, do that,
that's
please.
What's up. Yeah.
Nah, I went through the whole game. That's what I said on Twitter. I'm like, people keep talking about some Game Pass is the best deal in game. And I'm like, for who? It got to be a certain person. Because I went through the whole list trying to find something else that may be interesting to play, and it ain't shit there. Either I already played the games and beat them, or I already own them, or it just ain't nothing there. It was nothing there. It's a whole bunch of fucking fodder, whole bunch of shovelware bullshit. I'm like, man, this shit garbage. I'm gonna cancel this motherfucking subscription. And that was that. You know what I'm saying? Then the medium, you know, that we're gonna get to that. Shout out to Lord Ken. She said expand your horizons 8. Play one of the PC exclusive shooters like Squad or Armor or Rise and Storm. Them games is the ultimate test of skill. Yeah, them games mainly prefer that you use a fucking mouse and keyboard, and I ain't doing that, so.
What about Takarov? You done played that?
Nah, I ain't played none of that shit. Like, them games require a mouse and keyboard, man, so I ain't even trying to play myself. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't, I probably would give them a shot, but...
I'm pretty sure they got controller support, though, eh?
Yeah, I know they do.
But you can tell the way they built, they need that responsiveness of the mouse.
Niggas... It's gonna be bad. Niggas gonna be fucking me up on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to Verge Brizzle. He said maybe this will help 8. Hit the like, broskies. Hit the like, people. Shout out to I had got a cash app from who was this? Shout out to Mr. Black. Appreciate your player. But yeah, I've been trying to I'm bored right now. Like I need something decent to play, and I wanted to just go through like a whole franchise. I was thinking about, you know, doing the Dead Space
or whatever.
I wanted to because that would have been a lot of games. You know, that'd have been like 6 games off the rip. So it was like, damn, man, I need something that, you know, I was thinking about going through Dead Space. Thought about going through Resident Evil. That's why I started with 0. Plus, I never played 0. But as I'm playing 0, I'm like, I don't think I want to do 1. You know what I mean? I could do the 2 remake and the 3 and shit like that, like the way the games are now, but that old style is just not working for me no more. Shit done changed.
Man, me and my grandson, I just had him play through Resident Evil. We not done yet, but we got up to the part where he killed the snake. No, we a little bit past that, but
Then I wanted to play. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, it is a lot of. It is different, but shoot, once you get into it, once you get through a couple of levels, shoot, you should be then adapted.
No, I mean, that style just ain't working for me no more, man. That style just ain't it. Hold on, what we got here? Shout out to Matt McGrath again. He said, Facts 8, AAA story driven is where it's at. Definitely where it's at for me. Definitely. Another one from Matt McGrath. He said, what do you guys think of that story about GameStop in the news? Apparently they made a lot of money recently. What happened? Oh, that's some stock shit going on. Some Reddit shit. I'm not really getting into all that, but.
Yeah, I don't really know because I don't trade myself. I just tell my broker, hey, I just put in a certain amount each month. And my broker handle it, yeah, and then
Reddit users ran it up.
I try to, yeah, every once in a while I try to, have some input, but most of the time I just trust their judgment.
I wanted to play the Resident Evil 7 DLC because I never did that, you know what I'm saying? And I downloaded Resident Evil and the shit wasn't working. So it was some dumb shit.
You downloaded it wasn't working.
Like this error kept popping up. Some shit with some dumb shit. I don't even remember. Some error kept popping up. I just deleted that shit. That's where I be at with PC. If I download a game and it don't work, I just delete it. I ain't got time for this.
You don't want to troubleshoot, yeah.
Nah, there was a time where I would troubleshoot shit for as long as it needed to be troubleshooted for to get it to work. Nowadays, if I download a game, like one of my old games or whatever, and it don't work, delete.
And that's pretty much where I'm at. But so I feel you on that, A. Like, I love PC. I talk a lot of trash on Twitter, but like, I have always been a PC gamer at heart. And because of my skill set and my job, not only do I have to troubleshoot my own stuff like family members and friends and clan members, everybody always wants you troubleshooting their stuff. I just got fed up with it. So now it's to the point where I will troubleshoot my own stuff. But I'm just like you. I try to avoid it if I can. But sometimes, like these Minecraft mods, we just had to troubleshoot a Minecraft mod the other day. Like, man, it's cool. It's nice to be able to do it. But at the end of the day, I just don't feel like doing it. Unless it's something like a really big budget, like you said, AAA banger. Then,
usually when I have one of them problems, it's usually a game that's been out for a while. I mean, I got Resident Evil on the Epic Store, which I know if I download there, it'll probably work most likely. But yeah, I just ain't feel like dealing with that shit.
Yeah, most of my troubleshooting come from mods. And, you kind of buggy mod every once in a while, then you go in and troubleshoot because you really want to see what it's hidden for.
That will definitely do it, man.
Yeah.
All right, what we got here? Shout out to Epic Games HD. He said, what's going on with your boy C Breezy clout chasing and setting up at OnlyFans? Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll get to these things, man. Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. He said, dang, I know you play a lot of games and all, but aren't you setting yourself up for disappointment, expecting big budget projects all the time? No, I mean, I just don't touch them if it ain't a big budget project. I could pick and choose. I ain't got it. I ain't really going into shit expecting. I mean, I kind of knew the medium with some low budget shit, but, shit, it's dry out here, man. Thought I'd give it a shot.
What about that Immortals from Ubisoft?
That's on PC?
Yeah.
I ain't want to play that shit.
All Ubisoft games is...
Yeah, you're right. I ain't want to play that. Yeah. I ain't want to play that.
So you didn't like Breath of the Wild? Because I seen you had got the PC version of Breath of the Wild. Okay.
No, that shit was boring as hell.
What?
It's boring.
Oh, my God.
It ain't got no story, too. That shit boring. Boring. Running around, weapon breaking every fucking 2 seconds. I'm good. Yo, I don't know. Gamers is crazy to me, right? Because, being that I was thinking about going through all the Resident Evils, I was going to start at 0. I started 0 already, but I don't know if I'm going to finish that run. I might skip some games, but I was looking, I'm really, like, I talked about this before, but I'm really trying to understand how the fuck people love Resident Evil 4, but they don't love 5 the same way, when 5 is like a better version of 4. Like, it's just weird to me. I don't really fucking get it, dog. 4 is like praise to the high heavens, one of the best games ever. Yo, 5 is better than 4. 5 is better than 4, controls better, it looks better, it got a better story, it's less silly. 4 still story, silly as shit. especially when you get to that fucking castle with that midget. Like, yo, I really don't get this shit, dog. It's really hard for me to understand, dog. How the fuck is 4 like the best, considered to be people's best Resident Evil? And you know, listen, I don't have a problem with that. Like, if you think 4 is like the best, this is what I'm trying to say. If you think 4 the best, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But to say that 5 is like garbage or whatever like that,
okay,
nah, I don't really, I can't, I don't understand it. Because 5 is more of what you got with 4. That's the reason why Capcom went in that direction in the first place. Like, y'all praising fucking 4 to the high heavens. They thought, shit, where else could we take it? You know what I mean? We might as well give them more of what they loved about 4, but we just gonna make it bigger and better. That's how I see it, and I don't understand how people don't see it the same way. Like, well, you know, there is people that see it that way, but majority doesn't see it that way. Majority see it as like 5 is not that great, 4 is better. Nah.
So a similar thing happened with you, I noticed. So you think that God of War Ascension is the best, but
No, I don't think Ascension is the best. I think 3 is the best.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
But then a lot of people think 2 is the best.
Yeah.
But I never heard nobody say 3 was trash, but I hear a lot of
nobody never say that. They just like, some people just like 2 better. They think
but I hear people saying Ascension is trash though. Do you agree with that, or you disagree?
Absolutely not. It just ain't. It ain't up to par with. I don't know. I really like Ascension. It's a prequel. You know what I mean?
But you have heard people say that though.
No,
right?
yeah. I heard people say that, but no, I like Ascension. Ascension though. Ascension got some of the best fucking boss fights. You know what I mean? Ascension had some good boss fights, man. Really good boss fights.
Yeah, that God of War. So I haven't finished the series like you wanted me to, but I can tell already just from that first one. And even though I really like the one from 2018, it's still my favorite. The boss fights in 2018, had I played them other ones first, I definitely would have been a little like, man, what was that?
Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet, though. That's the crazy part.
You keep saying that. Yeah, because like that first one with that 3-headed Hydra, that first boss fight where you had to, you know, beat the 2 heads on the sides, then go up and fight the big one. I was like, man, yeah, this is skills right here, and it's like strategy and technique and patterns. But the other one, you just pretty much dodge around, jump, shoot. Anyway, my point is,
I mean, it's gonna get better.
Yeah, like it definitely got some good boss fights in that original God of War for sure.
Nah, it gets even better than that, you know. So shout out to the L Web 100. He said it's because Resident Evil 4 came first. Plus the boss fights are better. Boss fights are better. I don't know about that.
But I mean, you're right. That still don't mean that 5 is trash. You can prefer one over the other, but you don't call the other one trash.
I mean, it's just like people dismiss it, and it's like, yo, it's more of the exact same that you loved about 4. In my opinion, it's better. You ain't fucking transport some goofy ass president daughter around, and then you got that silly ass. And then once you get to the castle, excuse me, it just turned to a complete fucking action game. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole, they throwing 50 enemies. It's a fucking shooting gallery. And then you got that silly ass midget. Like, yo, I just don't understand it, dog. I mean, you know, I think it does have to do with more that it came first and shit like that. I really think that plays a lot into it. And nostalgia. I think nostalgia, a lot of people, you know, nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
That's what they say.
Yeah, it's a hell of a drug. And I think a lot of people just remember that, and it was a special time in their life that probably when 5 finally came around, things was a lot different. But I'll play 5 over 4 any day of the motherfucking week and twice on fucking Sunday, dog. Like,
hey, speaking of nostalgia, have you ever, how can I put this? Well, this AGS, so I'll just say it how I want to say it. Have you ever had just an old piece that was tight, everything was perfect, you went away from it for a few years and went back to it, and it was just as good as you remember?
Games?
No, women.
Oh. Nah, not right now. Not that I can think of at the moment. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Not at the moment. Nah.
Oh, I ain't trying to get you caught up.
Nah, I'm good.
My fault, player.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, not at the moment.
My fault. Yeah, let's move on.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, facts, 8 Resident Evil 4 was definitely cool most of the time, but Resident Evil 5 was a little bit more badass. Some people might get mad at me for this, but Resident Evil 6 I thought was really good when I played it on the Xbox 360. I feel like, 6 is more the same. I feel like that, once they took it to, because, Resident Evil 4 is not it's not a survival horror game by no means. Once they went in that direction, they just try to make it bigger and better. Whereas Resident Evil 6 is a lot of explosions and it's a lot going on. It's a full-fledged action game then, but I think the 4, 5, 6 is an action series. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you like 4, you should definitely like 5. You should probably like 6, but whatever, man. Whatever. Shout out to the big man, Big Alabasta. What up? He said, finally, it's Sunday. I get to listen to the truth of YouTube. Facts. And Cole with 3 braids. No, 2. Laugh my fucking ass off. You cool, Cole. Facts.
Appreciate you, player. How many of y'all keep changing my number of braids each week, man? We got to pick one number and stick with it.
One number and stick with it.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Emmanuel A1. He said, facts. Resident Evil 5 is better than 4. The graphics, the gameplay, and setting. Why you block me on Twitter, Hard8? You one of my favorite YouTubers. Emmanuel A. What's your name on Twitter?
Oh, talk about blocking people for no reason.
I don't block nobody for no reason.
No, all he gotta do is you can't block the supporters, man.
Nah, what's his name? What's your name on Twitter? I'll tell you exactly why. Shout out, because I don't even block people like that no more. I just mute them for the most part. But so if I block you, I will remember. What's your name? Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, thanks 8 fools had thinking I'm crazy for liking 5. Nah, not at all. 5 is a better game than 4, dog. Easy. 4 is cool, and I understand like that was the first of its genre. It ushered in that camera angle and the over the shoulder third person. I get all that, but if you really break it down, no, 5 is definitely better. Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said RE4 hit harder in my opinion. People like Leon more than Chris, in my opinion. And you could look under Ashley's skirt if you made her go up the steps first. Wow.
What in the...
Wasn't she like 11 years old or some shit?
Man, who is these what is going on?
Man. Here go Brad Bauer. Shout out to him. He said RE4 is better because you can look up Ashley's skirt. These motherfuckers.
Yeah, Brad the Wizard.
Shout out to Rodrigo4391. He said, a week into my PS5 and I can't turn it off.
Facts. My nigga Rodrigo had to make a decision. Then he made his video with his pimp cup.
Nah, he said that shit broke. He can't turn it off. It's broke. He got to unplug it from the wall.
Oh, I thought he said he can't stop playing it.
Look at you. Ray the fanboy already. You couldn't wait.
It's true.
You couldn't wait. That shit ain't true. That fucking PlayStation dry as fuck. You couldn't wait.
Lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell.
Dry.
He still made his pimp video with his pimp cup.
Nah, I don't know. No, I don't know what he meant. I was just saying that. I don't know what he meant.
Toxic, man.
Ain't nobody toxic. All right, let's get into these topics, man. What up? Welcome, y'all. Episode 23. Hit that like button, people. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? Do you feel like, Cole, let me ask you something. Do you feel like you are a full-fledged Sony corporate slave?
Never.
What makes you think you're not?
You mean saying it's not my opinion, nigga? I know that I'm not.
Give us your opinion, because other people can see it differently.
Oh, well, because I don't care about Sony. I don't care about Microsoft. The hardware doesn't matter. What I care about is games and innovation. Whoever is giving me games and innovation, I'm going to rock with them. But the minute they stop giving me games and innovation, I'm going to turn on them too. It does not matter. I'm not loyal. I'm not gonna stick by their side no matter what, come rain or
You
shine.
definitely loyal on Twitter because you by their side all day, every
Because
day.
they not giving me a reason to complain, sir.
They ain't giving you no reason to be hyping them up either. That PlayStation is dead right now.
No, that's your opinion. You already said I got stuff to do with my PlayStation.
You ain't got shit to do. What you got to do? What you got to give me a brand new experience you got to do right now?
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
You ain't beat that yet?
Demon Souls. No.
You dragging.
Mm-hmm.
You dragging. You trying to make that shit like them games should have been done.
Dual sense support in my multiplats is just
Man,
awesome.
knock it off. Knock it off. You should have been done. You should have been done.
How you gonna tell me how I should have been done?
You should have been done. Them games is short. You should have been done. You
I
dragging
ain't
it,
got
dog.
to them yet, Negro.
No, you dragging.
I'm gonna get to them when you got me playing God of War.
You need to get to 2. You should have been done God of War by now.
Well, you know I was down.
You put down God of War to play some fucking Hitman. Like, come on, man.
You know I was down with my injuries for 3 weeks.
Nah, we ain't talking about that no more. That's over with. We talking about you've been
So
gaming.
I'm saying if you add 3 weeks to that, you'll see I'm right.
We're not talking about that because you good now and you are playing Hitman instead of God of War 2.
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You put down God of War.
Because I'm still trying to get that plat for the first God of War.
Man, you could have came back and cleaned that up. You could have been done all 3 God of Wars by now, man.
No way.
Yes. They not that long, dog.
You play on easy or something?
They not that long. They only 8 hours. I think God of War 2 is like 8 hours.
I have to have the thorough experience when I'm playing. I take my time and I enjoy all the scenery. I enjoy it. Look at all the monsters.
This is what y'all listen. This is what bum ass gamers like you be like. It'd be hard for you to grasp. Nobody is rushing through the games, dog. It's just called having skill and just beating this shit and moving on.
That ain't got nothing to do. Look,
I ain't gotta rush.
Bro, I could spend 10 or 15 minutes just admiring the level design of the city, and I ain't fighting nobody. It's not a matter of skill. It's
ain't nothing at this point.
Chests, solving puzzles. It's all types of stuff.
Games 10, 15 years old. Ain't nothing to be gawking about with the environments at this point.
How you gonna tell? I can appreciate the work of my fellow developers of years gone by.
This motherfucker said fellow. What you do? Tic-tac-toe for Android and iOS? That shit don't count. Damn, what you go fish, nigga, for Android and iOS? That does not count.
Negro, man.
Damn, man. Shout out to VQ's low key.
Crabs in the barrel, man. Crabs in the barrel.
He said Cole playing like 30 games at a time. Let's face it.
Not 30, like 7. Not 30 though. That is excessive. But I play about
7 is fucking excessive, if you ask me. But we're not gonna get in there. We be here all day talking about that. That's excessive.
Not asking you.
Oh man! Shout out to
no
Matt
matter
McGrath.
What, every person has to have at least 2 games that they playing at the same time if they playing 2K, because it is impossible to play 2K all the way through. You gotta go.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a sports game.
2K. Yeah, but I'm saying it's impossible to play just one game if you're playing 2K.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, looks like Jack Move might have Cole trying to take his title as Pony Commissioner. He definitely worked. Cole is working hard for it. You working hard for it, Cole.
Look, so back on that topic. So I will never use that word pony because I think it's ridiculous. I don't even know where it came from.
Yeah, pony is definitely stupid.
I want to replace my own batteries, so they never gonna accept me for that alone. Niggas hate that I want to change batteries in my controller, and right now I think Game Pass is better than PS Now, and so they never gonna accept me for that either. So there is no way that I can be a pony commissioner because them niggas not gonna have them 2 opinions. They can't stand them.
We definitely need to retire Pony. That shit is stupid as fuck. I never understood.
Where did that come from? Like, how did y'all come up? Because y'all had that one.
I ain't come up with that shit, man. I don't understand. I never understood the correlation between a PlayStation and a fucking horse. I
just assumed it rhymed with Sony, and
that's exactly where it came from, because it rhymed with fucking Sony. Nigga couldn't think of nothing better to come up with, so they just was like, "What rhymes with Sony? A pony," and just ran with it. Like, I never understood it. Like,
Yeah,
what
what
the
is it
fuck is the
back?
bad thing about a fucking pony? What the hell does a PlayStation and a horse have to do with each other? What is the correlation? And it's only
Fact.
because they rhyme. That's it.
Because if it is gonna be a horse, it should have been a stallion or a thoroughbred or something. Well, why a pony? That like My Little Pony. It makes no sense.
It just only because it rhymed, man. It just nigga wasn't clever enough to come up with anything better.
Who came up with it? Like who started? Like Xbox.
I don't
Pony
know.
Go-
I heard. Listen, it's between fucking El Presidor and like Next Gen 720 Zaire. One of them niggas came up with that shit.
Huh.
The first person I heard say it was El Presidor, but I don't know. I don't fucking know, dog. It never really caught on with me. It's stupid.
Well, it stuck. Whoever did it, it stuck.
Oh, it definitely did. It definitely did. It's dumb as hell, though. It's fucking stupid. I don't do that. It's only because it rhymed with Sony. That was it. Nigga couldn't think of nothing else. So, yeah, that shit's stupid.
So, and like I was quick to criticize Sony when that whole Cyberpunk thing happened. Is like, it is not true that I'm going to blindly defend whatever they do and try to make like it's so great. I don't make the news. I just talk about it. Xbox right now is trash. When they do better, I'm going to start hyping Xbox. But until they give me a reason to hype it, they going to get this smoke. And when Sony gives me a reason to complain, then I'm going to complain. It's just lovely right now on PlayStation. And I know you salty because you sold yours.
I ain't salty. I don't miss the PlayStation 5 at all.
Yes,
Like,
you do.
Nah, I don't. I'm not mad.
lying
Nah, I
to
ain't
the
missing a
American
damn thing. I ain't
Stop
missing a
lying
damn.
to the American
I ain't
public.
missing a damn thing. Shout out to Key. He said, "I'm convinced Cole actually played a lot of these games. He just forgets. Let him live, 8. Those two tight braids revving up that old man dementia."
Haters in the chat, man. Haters in the chat.
Shout out to Justin Lowe. He said, "Cole sounds like the pyro admiring water in games." Oh, man.
Man, I do. I look at the water physics. I look at how they did the textures, all that. I'm going to jump in the water if I can. You know, sometimes they don't let you. I'm going to see what the splash is looking like. I'm going to swim. I'm going to try to go underwater, all that. Absolutely.
Oh, man.
100%.
Oh, man.
Who don't do that? What's the point in going into a game world if you don't immerse yourself in it?
Shout out to Big Alabasta. He said, "How do I call in live?" Oh, you got to be on Discord. The number is on the screen, player. The number is on the screen. Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said, "Whatever happened to El Prez, Trey Gang?" Oh, nah, he been gave that shit up. He just do like other. He's still around. He just do a bunch of bullshit now. He don't do the troll. He don't troll no more. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He says, "Zaire was the first one I heard say Sony Pony." Yeah, I heard El Presidor. He was the first one I heard say it. So I don't really know. It's dumb as fuck.
Why didn't you get in and correct it in the beginning before it took hold?
Whoever I did say something about that Sony Pony shit.
Oh, okay.
I did. What I'm telling you right now is I've been said that shit. Like, it doesn't make sense. What is the correlation? Like, what the fuck? It don't make sense.
Well, Genuine had that song, like, I don't know.
That was a sex song. That song makes sense. Like, that had to do with,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Sony and a fucking horse, a baby horse, doesn't make sense.
Right. PlayStation as a baby horse. Like, how? What is that even?
All right, man. Let's jump
use
into
it,
some
though.
of
They
these.
rock with it.
Oh, no,
And they
no
proud
doubt.
of it.
No doubt. That bullshit definitely caught on, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this, what I was going to say. Xbox Series S, man. According to a dev, man, that shit will indeed hold back gaming, man. I mean, it ain't like,
Of course it will.
the funny thing is, like, some people like, who is the dev? Fuck the dev, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, that isn't something that we already didn't know.
It is a whole segment of the gaming community that has been fighting against that revelation for months, 8.
Like, this is something we already fucking knew, dog. Let me get this article, though, so I can read exactly what he said. I'm trying to find it. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Go ahead. What you were saying, though?
I'm saying that there's only one group of the gaming community that fights against that. Everybody knows it. No matter what platform you have, everybody knows that lesser hardware holds back greater hardware. Period. Except for this one group of people. They all got green faces and they all try to act like that the most powerful console is not going to be held back by this little trash Series S. And the only reason they say that is because they do not want to have to admit that the most powerful console is going to be held back. So they will come up with all manner of lies, attacking devs, attacking senior developers. They'll attack whoever it is. They don't care. Anybody who says that the Lockhart is going to hold back the Series X, they're going to try to fight you because they're not trying to hear it. But like you said, everybody else knows it. And they've been known it before Microsoft ever made a console. Everybody knew that was the case.
Right. So, we kind of already knew this, but this is from a developer of a game that's coming out called the Rift Breaker. It's an interesting indie game that's on the horizon. Basically, he said, when it comes to the Xbox Series S, it requires additional optimization. He said, scaling graphical effects is a lot easier than scaling gameplay. The amount of available memory is a determining factor in a lot of cases when we talk about the size of a game world or about how many things can be happening within it at any given time. The size of the memory that is available in the Xbox Series S is the actual determining point for the entire console generation, as gameplay features have to be fitted to the lowest spec. From the point of view of the developer, it would be much easier if there was a single Xbox Series X SKU. But given the circumstances, I think Microsoft has made good choices on how to create a much cheaper console that can still run next generation games. So, this is something that we definitely talked about before, that the Series S would be, because this was always a question. How is the Series X going to really shine when they have to develop for the S? You know what I mean? And we know they're not going to make games like back in the day. Multiplats or even the games of the same name were fitted to the power of the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. Like I said, you had RoboCop vs. Terminator was two totally different games.
Two separate designs, absolutely.
And they didn't give a fuck how you felt at that time. Nowadays they want to make sure everybody happy, but back then they did not care. So they're not going to do anything like that nowadays. They're not going to give you two separate games of the same name because of the the power that they're working with. So with that being said, they have to now develop to the lowest common denominator, which will hold back the Series X and any other. That goes for all multiplats, right?
Well, yeah, not just the X, right? Every multiplat will be held back
because of the S.
Yes.
And see, this is the thing too, right? When it comes to like corporate slaves, I don't like none of you motherfuckers. All right.
Corporate simps, you said that's your new.
No, I'm talking about corporate slaves right now, right? Okay. I don't like none of these motherfuckers. And anytime I can make a corporate slave pussy bleed, I'm for it. The problem is that Sony doesn't give you much to work with. You see what I'm saying? So on the outside looking in, it may appear like I'm some Sony dude. I don't even have a PlayStation. I give a fuck about a goddamn PlayStation. I just want to play the exclusives. That's it. If they ain't there, that shit is out of here. I give a fuck about the console, right? But people on the outside looking at thinking I'm always on Xbox. This is the reason why Sony gave you a cheaper alternative, but it is just as powerful as the most expensive alternative. The most expensive choice. Yes. Xbox thought we're going to make some weak-ass box thinking that it was going to sell gangbusters, and it didn't. And now we are all affected because of Microsoft and they dumb shit. We are all affected because now when it comes to any game that's being developed, multi-plat, or even for your own Series X, it's going to be held back due to the Series S.
Yes.
This is some bullshit. You can't damage control this. I don't give a fuck what type of shit. I don't care about the experience of this dev or how much years he got or what games he got. That doesn't matter. We already knew that this was going to be the case when it first got announced. This was always a question. Is this going to affect the Series X? No, it's not. Look at PC. Look at PC.
Man, that's every game on PC is designed to the lowest spec. That looking at PC is not going to change nothing.
But just like he said, it's different when it comes to scale and graphical effects and gameplay.
Facts.
Gameplay, your gameplay is being affected. The world, the way the world, everything they could do in the world will be affected because they got to make to the Series S.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That
means the way all the design, like the way they design the world, they could want a world to be 3 miles across, but they can't because it won't fit on the Series S. So they have to make it 1.5 miles across. Yep, for everybody. So what they'll do, they'll make the world smaller. They'll put less interaction in the world, but then they'll boost up the graphics. You know, like on PC, you can add shadows, you can add texture details, you can make it prettier, but you can't make the game any more advanced because the play itself has to match the lowest common denominator, unless they build 2 versions. The only way that'll be different if they build one, if they design and build one just for the S, and then they design another one just for the X, where they can take full advantage of it. But long as it's one design, it is always going to scale down to the lowest common denominator, period. It has to. Otherwise, it won't run on that smaller machine.
This is some bullshit. See, this is why how you look at it, like Xbox and Microsoft is fucking up gaming by releasing this lower spec fucking console, thinking that it was going to sell crazy because it's only $299. Like, why would you think somebody would want this weak, lower spec console as a next generation gaming system? Why?
Exactly.
Should have just did like Sony did. Sony did it the right way. Hey, you don't want a disk drive? Cool, we got a console for you. But look, it's not a downgrade. It's not a downgrade.
It's not a downgrade.
And it's $100 cheaper, but it's not a downgrade. This is why when them Sony exclusives that's only made for the PS5 start dropping, yo, they're gonna kill fucking anything on Xbox. I mean, they've been doing that. It won't be nothing new. It won't be surprising. But another generation where you're gonna see Sony exclusives be head and shoulders above anything they can release on Xbox, because why? They got to make sure the game can work right on the fucking S.
Facts. Now, when you point that out, do that mean that you a corporate simp because Xbox is trash and PlayStation exclusive?
No, that's just fucking facts right there.
And there it is.
That's just facts. No matter how you try to spin it, the Sony exclusives are going to be miles ahead of fucking. Wait till the ball start rolling, where when they cut out the PS4 and it's just strictly PS5. Them games are going to look so much better than anything they release on the X, and not because the X can't do it or can't handle it, but because they got to fucking accommodate for the fucking S.
Facts.
Trash. Fucking trash.
And they trying to deny it. Phil was like, it's not going to hold anything back, and so on and so forth. And the same thing, it's like on PC. And that's the thing. You notice they never talk about design. Whenever you get Xbox leadership talking about the Series S holding things back, they always switch the conversation to graphic fidelity. And they avoid the design question. So if you ask them, will it hold back design? They'll like, well, no, graphic fidelity on the PC, you can scale up and down, but PC scaling, all that does is allow you to change graphical settings. Every once in a while, they maybe let you put in 2 or 3 more NPCs. But at the end of the day, the gameplay, the mechanics stays the same. You cannot scale mechanics.
Yeah. Shout out to Brandon Young.
Xbox tries to deny that this is the case.
Yeah, we ain't. I mean, it don't take a rocket science to know this shit. This is like surface level shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon Young. He said, ain't nothing to look at in them first 2 God of War code besides from bodying the enemies and bosses.
That's what it's all about. Oh, he said he don't want me. We're looking around, exploring the
Ain't
world.
nothing to look around, yeah. Hey, hit the like button, folks. We appreciate that. Shout out to the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, so I'm watching old GTA 4 vids. What's so realistic about cars twerking left and right like lowriders? Rockstar never had good controls for games. I don't know what you talking about twerking left and right. I know what you. Nah, I like the driving in GTA 4. I thought it was a little bit more realistic. I mean, hitting corners at high speeds will have your car moving in such manner. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You can like it or not. It's way more arcadey in GTA 5, but hey, you either like it or you don't. Big Alabassi said, can you help me, my bro? What's your name on Discord? Let me know your name on Discord, dog. Add me as a friend. You got to add me as a friend on Discord. Shout out to Magnificent Black. He said, Cole, what is your thoughts about Game Pass after the release of so little AAA games? Day and date don't seem so appealing to me.
True. That is right. So my opinion on that is, while they are not delivering anything, the whole day and date aspect of Game Pass is not really being realized. So you can't really count that right now. Well, I don't. Like right now, it's a no-op. It's not being counted. But Xbox still, in my opinion, has more current titles than PS Now. If you want just like gaming history and like all the games from before, and PS Now has a couple of good new ones or newer ones in there too. Don't get me wrong, they not just empty, but Game Pass, it keeps moving, right? Like, so you look in there next month, it's gonna have some new stuff in there that wasn't there before. But at the end of the day, that's my opinion for the types of games that I like. And even though I see those games in there, I'm still not playing them. I still spend almost 100% of my gaming time between Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. So I realize that Game Pass has more newer content, but it's not so compelling that it's making me want to turn on Xbox to play it. Just if I compare the two services, Xbox is a little more current right now, but the day and day stuff has no effect because they're not releasing anything. And the shit that they did release, Bleeding Edge and Grounded, and it wasn't really worth anything, so it didn't really count then either.
All right. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, what up, AGS? F this snowstorm in Chicago.
Oh, man. What's up, player? I didn't know you was up top. Okay, that's what's up.
We got Big Alabassi saying, Code 8, how to access Discord.
Nigga, it's an app. You got to go download it. You go to discord.com, I guess. Let me see. And you download the app.
Download the app, man. Just Google the app, download it. You can download it on your phone, whatever. Yeah.
That nigga slow, man. It ain't that hard to figure out.
Shout out to who we got in here. Teron, what up?
Yeah.
What up?
Hey,
what up?
I thought he was gonna be too scared to come back. What's up, player?
You funny, man.
That's
What's
crazy.
up with you though?
What's going on? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good. I wanted to come in earlier about the little Resident Evil topic, but I could we could do what we doing
What's up?
right
What
now.
you guys say about Resident Evil?
I gotta say that I most definitely missed out. It's unfortunate that I couldn't play them games growing up because
Oh,
my
where
mom,
you at
she
now?
just
What game
wasn't
you on
allowed.
now?
I finished Resident Evil Remake. I actually beat it. I had my second playthrough of that yesterday, and I was playing. Yeah, I loved it. The game scared the fuck out of me. I was screaming like a bitch in my room.
Man, ain't no shame in that. That's what it's trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it did a good job at that. I love the game. I tried to play Resident Evil 0. I wasn't really feeling that. I dropped that shit.
Like drop, yeah.
Why you drop same stuff 8 talking about?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's not that I can't get into the controls because it controls very similar to RE1. It's just that I'm just not feeling it. Like the atmosphere, like even when the game first started, like the introduction for it just had some upbeat music, like it was an action movie. I'm like, thought this was supposed to be a horror game.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish it.
Zero, and you can't deal with Resident Evil 0, huh?
Nah, it really is boring. I mean, to me, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't like that style no more. It's kind of just boring, man. I don't even know how far I am. I think I'm like 4 hours in. I just got out the laboratory and shit. I was in the laboratory for like 2 fucking hours. Shit was pissing me the fuck off. But
yeah, I got to the mansion. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got to the mansion. I'm like, this, because for one, to me, it reminded me too much of RE1. I'm like, I just did the mansion in RE1. Why are we back at another mansion? And I was like, I'm good. I wasn't feeling that.
No, that's a terrible reason, but all right.
No, it's not a mansion. It's a, but yeah, I mean, it looks like one, but it ain't a mansion. It's a laboratory.
Yeah, they said it was something. Well, either way,
observatory or some shit like that. Something. I know I'm past all that though. I'm past all that.
Yeah, I just got to the part where the train crashed. We go into that little thing.
I'm way past all that.
I just got to that point. I went through a few rooms, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling this. I'm not really a fan of that little co-op thing. Well, I don't know if it's co-op, but you gotta have your team member with you and all this other stuff. I'm like, coming off the first one and then playing Zero was like, So I just went back and played. Went back and played Resident Evil 1 again. I finished my second playthrough yesterday.
Yeah, you get credit for going back. When you gonna jump on Resident Evil 2?
Shit, I'm on it right now, man. I just encountered a liquor like 5 minutes before the show started.
Oh, you should play Hitman 3 first and then go back to Resident Evil 2.
You playing a remake? You playing a remake?
Yeah, I'm playing a remake. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing a remake. Yeah, I downloaded RE2 and 3. It came in a bundle. It's on sale right now for like $30.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna play RE2 remake, and after I play the Leon and what's the other girl, Claire. After I play their campaigns, I'm gonna jump to 3.
You should probably play 3 first, then go back to 2.
Oh shit! I already started 2. I'm already on the liquor part.
That's like the beginning, ain't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 2
is like because 2 takes place like before. 3 takes place before 2, so should probably play 2 first. I mean 3 first, then go play 2.
Is there like a notable gameplay difference?
Nah, not really. 2 is better, but not really.
Stars.
Not really.
Okay.
Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said, would love to see Xbox defend this.
Oh, they trying.
They try, you know. I mean, they kind of just discredit the developer. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck him. He don't know what he's talking about type of shit. Even though we all know that's the case.
Fact.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, PlayStation 5 exclusives are going to be fire. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. They definitely going to be fire. But yeah, Xbox One S is going to be holding us all back when it comes to third party. Series S, excuse me. What'd I say?
1S.
Series S is going to be holding us all back when it comes to third party games because all these developers have to make sure the game can run on the S, unless they can just be like, listen, we ain't developing for the S. We can't. Our vision can't come to, you know what I mean, come to light. Yeah. Developing for the S, but then again, Microsoft might say, "Well, you can't develop for the X either," and that would just be their loss. But I don't know. I don't know who had the balls to do some shit like that. You know?
Yeah, even if the devs wanted to do it, the publishers will probably have a hard time letting that fly because they want to sell to as many people as possible.
Right. So,
it's funny though. I wanted to say it was funny though because a few episodes back when Code first came on AGS Live, that exposed guy was telling Optimus about the Series S was gonna hold back next gen, and I don't think you really responded to his claim when he said that at the time.
Oh, I have always maintained that. That's when I first started getting in trouble with the Xbox community, is because I would not damage control that it was called the Lockhart back then was gonna hold back gaming. And that's when they first started to turn on me, calling me fake dev and all that stuff, because I kept saying that the design is going to be held back. And then that's what was the start of me being against this whole Xbox community. And a matter of fact, I just retweeted one of my tweets from back in April where I'm like, man, the Lockhart is going to hold things back. And go look at it. Look at all the comments in there. You'll see. And this is why I don't show him no mercy today at all. I don't care.
Yeah, that's wild. Microsoft just throwing away money just to be throwing it, man.
Hey, shout out to John the Hero. He said, "Isn't Snoop Dogg the rap version of CD Projekt Red? Since he only had one good album, but he's considered legendary." I don't know about
I mean, he got
that.
good songs, even if you don't like his albums.
Yeah, he definitely got a lot of good songs. He done a lot. He's been around a long time, man. He's been around a long time, man. He's an all-star. Shout out to Torrance
Yeah, he had
Ingram.
an album that came out a few years ago that was good.
He said, "I'm from Roseland, Code. I asked on a super chat what part of the Chi you from, but you dodged me like child support."
I didn't see or I didn't hear. No, I mean, I really don't pinpoint my location for people, but I might have spent a lot of time down on the south side.
All right.
Yeah, probably spent a whole lot of time on the south side.
Shout out to King Prel. He said, Game Pass is going to appeal more to casual than hardcore. Hardcore gamers buy games before it hits Game Pass. So if you don't buy every game day one, Game Pass is worth it.
Yo, Code.
What up? What up?
Who we got in here? We got who that? Jay?
Yeah, it's Jay.
Jay Low?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a question about that Xbox thing.
What's up?
So, like, if the Series S has the same CPU and the same, like, architecture, but
Yes.
a little bit less, like, the GPU is weaker, right? Like,
Yeah.
how does that affect the design? Like, what do the weaker GPUs affect, like, effects would be?
So
memory also. Hold on. There was the lower
Yeah, the
memory
RAM.
also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So
RAM
these
stuff, right?
little technical questions don't really fly too good on AGS, so I'm gonna give you the shortest answer I can.
Please.
At the end of the day, they have split memory banks, and the memory runs at a slower clock speed. Therefore, if they wanted to say your world that you have, it takes up 12 gigs of RAM just to hold that world and to interact with it. Well, the Series S doesn't have 12 gigs of RAM, and the RAM it has is slow. So they have to reduce that world to make it smaller. This is way before they do anything with GPU graphics. Before they draw it on the screen, this is just fitting it in memory. The world is too big for the Series S, so they have to reduce it in a bunch of different ways to get that world to fit into the Series S. And so your game has been scaled down. It has been reduced, not because the Xbox Series X couldn't handle it, but because the Series S couldn't. So the game has been designed to be less than what it would have been.
Good looks for the explanation.
All
All right, player.
What you, an Xbox dude? You had to...
Resident Evil.
Now, hold on. We got to get this man background. Because what's
that's a
up?
good- yeah.
Why you ask me that?
No, what's your background? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wanted to come in here and be like, hold on, make this make sense.
He's dodging the question. He got to be an Xbox dude.
Yeah,
Nah.
This shit real. You know what I mean? Your console holding shit back. I ain't understand what the hell was being said. You understood it clearly.
Hey, look, Jay, I'm an Xbox dude. Like,
Nah,
there
you
is no
definitely not,
shame in
but-
the that you invest in Xbox.
Yo, he said you definitely not, Cole. They need you to stop frauding, man. You're not an Xbox dude, Cole. You gotta stop this, man. You know what I
These
mean?
niggas only, again, like
Listen,
you said,
you know how.
it's
Listen.
It's facts.
Let me show you.
If
Let me
it's
tell you how much
facts,
he a
it's facts.
PlayStation dude. Listen, he allow you to look at his profile on PlayStation, but on Xbox he got that shit hidden. Like you don't even want people to know you play Xbox. Like what's up?
Nigga, I told you why that was, but that's all right.
Nah, man. How long? Oh, so that excuse gonna last forever?
What you mean, excuse, sir? That is what happened.
Listen, man. Listen. I don't know what to tell you, but we ain't gonna go for that for too long. You know what I'm saying? We just said we're not going for it.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
We talking about them
Wait,
achievements.
Jay,
We talking about them
why are you
achievements being
trying to
hidden.
say that I'm not an Xbox dude, Jay, because I tell the truth about Xbox?
Nah, I don't got a problem with you.
Ain't that what you should do? Should you tell the truth about Xbox?
I don't talk about Xbox.
Why not?
I'm not on Twitter, so like I don't know who I'm gonna talk to about Xbox.
To all your friends and family. Oh, he left.
They got-
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
think he dropped.
Oh, he left?
No, here you go. He came
Oh, he-
back.
I'm about to say he got the
I don't
fuck
know
out
what's
of
going
Dodge. Hey, yo, hit up. Make
Hello?
sure y'all call in. You know what I mean? Hey, Big Alabasta, what's your name on Discord? Did you sign up for Discord and all that? You know what I mean?
He
Because you're
probably
making this
did.
shit seem way more harder than it needs to be, my guy.
Right.
I told you, man. That dude's slow, man.
Let me finish these super chats, man. He said, shout out to King. No, I read that. Shout out to Big Alabasta. He said, dang, Cole, you ain't have to throw me under the bus, bruh.
What? How? What
That
I
was,
do?
No,
I
that was
said
Tehran, man. That was Tehran. He did that.
Oh,
That
okay.
wasn't
Yeah.
Cole. Yeah, that wasn't Cole.
What I do?
Shout out to
Yeah,
Lord.
bro, it ain't that hard.
Shout out to Lord Ken. She said Hard 8 don't never charge his headphones. I damn sure don't. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. I don't use them. Like I only use them on Sundays. That's the only time I use them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, call in, people. Get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? Call in. We are accepting calls, man. But yeah, we done talking about the Xbox. We it's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us, man. Third party
Trash.
kill us.
Hey, hold on real quick before we leave that topic, Jay. I just want to
up?
hear you say one thing, and I want to hear you say it with conviction, sir.
Hey, man.
Power don't matter.
Power don't matter.
My man. All right.
Power does matter. Hold on. Power matters.
What? Was
No.
that a trick question?
Power matters.
like,
It just
what?
needs to be taken advantage of. It matters. Yo, we want power. Don't say that like we want power.
Power don't matter. No,
Power
it don't.
matters.
No, it don't, sir.
It absolutely does. Power
Well,
definitely matters.
I can take a 1.8 teraflop PS4 and show you games that are better than anything that's running on the Xbox Series X and all of its power.
But that's because the talent ain't there. But we need the power.
Yeah,
If the
right,
talent was there, that wouldn't be the case.
No, nigga, we got lesser power.
If the talent was there, that would not be the case, Cole.
Nigga, if my aunt was my uncle, I probably wouldn't have been born.
Oh
But that
man,
ain't
knock
what-
it off! I
that
know
ain't- we
it
talking
always
about
got to be.
hypothetical, sir. We
Cole,
not
you
talking about
always got to have a
hypothetical.
retarded moment. This
Look, man,
this
we're
is
not
it.
talking about hypotheticals. We are
Nah,
saying
you're talking
we have
hypotheticals.
proof. Nigga, we
Power?
have
No. What we have is more talented developers. Power matters.
No, sir.
It does. What?
Come on. Why would you say that?
Power
Ron,
matters.
you
It's the
just said
talent
that
that's
'cause
lacking.
you said that,
It's
nigga.
the
Shut up,
talent.
Ron. You be
No,
quiet
listen.
while grown men is talking. What you
Listen,
say?
it's the talent that's lacking. It's not
Talent
the
is
power
what-
ain't at
Definitely
fault.
talent. It's definitely
Wait.
a
What
matter
do power
of talent.
determines? Like, what do power
The
determine?
power determines on how good and great and how good your game can play.
I mean,
It determines a lot of shit. I mean, come
what
on,
about
man.
the Switch? I mean, the Switch don't got a lot of power. in
They
it.
got garbage. What the fuck you mean? Their games are
What, they got
trash.
no garbage? Oh my god.
Their games are trash and they look trash. What do you mean?
Here's
Power matters. It's the
Here's
talent that really plays a part into what these games look and how they play.
I mean, so that list, like I said before, the list is definitely dev, skill, and
Oh,
talent.
let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. You telling me that if Naughty Dog had
you
the
go with
power of the
hypothetical
Series X,
situations
they
again.
couldn't make a better game than what they can with the PlayStation?
So here you go with your hypothetical situations again. I said we talking facts, sir.
Yo, power matters.
If you take a,
Okay, this is the facts. Power matters.
well, I disagree.
A talented,
So the
hold on,
concept-
you telling me that
Oh my God.
a talented developer cannot do more with more power? Is that what you're telling me?
So let me be very clear, and I
Please.
will answer your question.
Please.
So it's all about context. You can't take these things out of context. So power does not matter. Absolutely 100%. I stand by that claim. The things that matter, like you said, is dev, skill, and talent, tools and compilers, and then time and resources. Now, power obviously is important, but at the end of the day, it's like the example you gave, I don't know, a couple of months ago. If you got an AMD card that is, say, the most powerful card, but the drivers is trash, you're not going to get that, like that quote unquote.
Well, that
power.
goes back to the
Power is a
talent.
nebulous term.
That goes
Right.
back to the
So-
talent.
Exactly. So my point is that the talent and the devs and the tools and the compilers is what matters, not the power. So when
Power
you
still
compare those-
matters, though, dog.
But that's what I'm saying. In the context that I'm using it, if you listen to my whole thing, in the context that I'm using it, power is the least important thing. Everything else matters above the power.
What I'm saying is, if I got two talented developers and they got the same level of skill, I would be looking forward to the developer that's working with more power than the one that's working with less?
Assuming that
I just said they got the same level of skill.
Sure, but the tool set that you got two.
Everything is the same, Cole. Jesus
Everything
Christ.
can't be the same, sir.
Everything, no. Listen, this is what I'm saying. If everything is identical, but the power, I would look more forward to the person that's working with more power.
Okay,
That's what I'm
in
saying.
a vacuum, in the way that you put it, in your very unrealistic scenario, I agree with that.
Listen, at the end of the day,
But that's not real life.
we all want more powerful consoles. That's the first thing we're looking forward to when a new generation is announced. How much more powerful is it than the console we just had? That's what we want to know. That's up front. And if they said, and if Sony announced a console, time out, sir.
No, that ain't true.
Hold on, time out. If Sony announced a PS5 that was weaker than the PS4, the fucking internet would be on fire.
So
Nobody
again,
would be like, but hold on, the talent. Everybody would be losing their fucking mind if they announced a console that was weaker than the PS4.
So this is your PC mindset that's interfering. So
Oh my God.
number one, how do you measure power? How much power does the PS5 have? How much power does the Xbox have? What is the measurement and
Listen,
the unit that
You're going all around the world. Listen, let me ask you this question. Let me say this, Cole. Let me say this. Let me ask you this. If the PS5 was weaker than the PS4,
what does that mean? How is it weaker? What is that? I don't know what that means.
What?
So what does it mean to be weaker?
If it had, oh my God, Cole, did you? Where your wife? Where your wife? Where your wife at?
This time.
Please go get her. I'm gonna need to know if you took your medication today. I need to know if you took your medication today.
No, because you this is my
What do you mean? What do you mean weaker? What the less memory, a weaker GPU, a weaker CPU. What do you mean? Less cores? What the less teraflops? What do you mean?
So let's do it like this. So if it has 3 times the RAM that's faster, but it has the same GPU, is it weaker?
Code.
Is it weaker?
Code. Stay on topic.
Nigga,
Code.
I'm asking you,
If
it
the
weaker?
PS5 was weaker and listen. If the PS5 was weaker in every way, would people lose their fucking mind?
Lesser? What when you say weaker, you mean lesser?
Oh my God! You gotta be. Yo, this nigga trolling, dog. Go get your wife. Go take your medication, Cole. Go take your medication, Cole.
Everybody always talks about power.
Oh my God!
Measurable thing. There is no way to quantify
This is
power.
unbelievable.
And so the first thing that people do is they look at the GPU specs, and so they try to measure the power of your entire console by the strength of one component.
Cole, let's just forget about all that. Okay, let's forget about all of that. Let's just say this.
How are you measuring power? What is
if
power?
the PS5 is weaker?
Stop. Let me ask you a question.
Oh my God!
Is the Xbox more powerful than the PS5?
Huh?
Is the Xbox Series X more powerful than the PS5?
On paper, yes, it is.
How? What makes it more powerful?
Oh my God!
So you looking at one component again, and you
Code. Will you stop it? Will you stop it?
What makes the Xbox more powerful?
Listen, man. Well, you should stop. Okay.
So
just stop right now. No, I'm not answering that dumbass question because you already know. You already know, Cole.
Because you can't answer.
Cole, you already know.
No, I don't know.
Now you taking this around the world.
Now,
All right,
here's
listen.
my point. It's in the same spot every time.
Okay, all I'm saying is this. Yo, we just
be
breaking
paid.
it down. Okay, listen. We breaking it down in the lamest terms. If the PS5 was weaker than the PS4, period.
Oh my God.
Period. Just period, dog. Just period. If it was weaker, would the internet not lose their fucking mind?
That's like asking me if the PS5 was less sexy than the PS4.
Oh my God.
I can't answer your question.
What do you mean you can't answer the question?
Because I don't understand it. What does it mean to be weaker?
God. This is crazy.
And so whenever I ask you for clarification, you don't want to answer.
Code. We don't have to go into all of that. This is why people fall asleep. You don't have to go into all of that. All you got to do is say, you know what makes a console weaker than another one. Like
I don't. And you don't either, which is my point.
Oh, my God. Okay, so this is
Aren't
crazy.
you a programmer, Code? So wouldn't
Absolutely,
you know?
I am.
Is the PS4 weaker?
no,
Code, hold on. Code, is the PS4 weaker than the PS5?
What do you mean by weaker?
Oh my God! Yo, what the
All right,
fuck?
look, whenever you use the word weaker, then I'm not gonna know what you're talking about. You gotta be very
Oh my God! Yo, I'm done. Just moving on.
You have to be very
This is insane. This is fucking insane.
So now you would give me the floor for a minute. So here is the
Oh
thing.
my God.
Again, like I said, most people, when they say power, all they really mean is the GPU, not understanding that a GPU does not determine how powerful a system is. The entire thing has to work together in synergy. And if one piece is off, you can bottleneck the whole thing, and so you end up with less output. There is no such thing as one component making something more or less powerful. And there is no way to measure power. There is no unit for power. So all you can do is run benchmarks. And then those benchmarks will let you know what's what.
Alright, Code, you is going all alright. You going
Nigga,
all around the world, Code.
So I asked you a question and I'm waiting for you to answer.
I ain't answering that bullshit, Code. Cause this is now you're playing like, listen, I asked you, is the PS5 more powerful than the 4? And you asked me to explain it.
Is it? And I don't know what you mean by more powerful.
Oh, we just gonna move on.
So you say,
Yo, never mind, Code. Jesus.
Man.
Never mind.
what you gotta say, Teron? What you talking about?
Where's the exposed guy, man? We need him up in here. We need
This
exposed
is the
up
problem
in here.
when you talk to these laymen, man.
Oh,
They
man.
take these complicated topics, they try to oversimplify them, and they get it wrong almost every time.
Yo, it ain't nothing to oversimplify about the PS5 being more powerful than the PS4. It
What
ain't
does that
nothing to
mean?
explain.
What does that mean? More
Oh,
powerful.
my
What
God.
is that?
If it's such a simple question, why don't nobody answer it?
Oh, my. Because that's a
What does it
dumb-ass
mean
question,
to do
Code. And you know
Well,
it.
it's real easy. According to y'all, this should be the easiest question of the night. So, but everybody's struggling to answer it.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
It's
it
not a
has
struggle to
better
answer.
GPU, a better CPU,
Well, what's the
more
answer?
RAM. Like,
Yo, what up,
So all
Big
of those,
Alabasta?
one of
What up?
those, which one? All of that?
I mean, what's better in the PS4 than, and that's between the
So
5
now
and
we
4.
done went from more powerful to better. So same question. If
The PS5 has a better GPU, a better CPU, a better RAM. Like,
Yeah, what up? Who we
there's
got?
nothing in the PS4 that's
got
better than the
Jeremy
PS5.
and somebody else. Jeremy and somebody.
Hello?
Alabasta in here. Yeah, Jeremy and Alabasta.
Hell yeah.
Alabasta
going on,
finally
man?
made it. He finally
It's
made
your
it.
boy Big Alabasta, man.
What up, man? What up? You finally made it, man. What up, man?
About time.
Hold on. Pardon me. I
no,
lost brain
no.
cells. I lost brain cells in the last 5 minutes. My bad.
Hey,
Pardon
bro,
me.
I was trying to get on Discord, bro. Golly. But anyway, man, shoot, man. I was just, I was just trying to send some shout outs, man. Shoot, man, and hard
Hold on, Alabasta, before you get started, man. Hold on. Teron said that you was done, man.
Yo, we done heard a no for you, Cole. Let this man talk, please.
Well, he need to get on Teron for calling him
Cold,
dumb.
man.
Let that nigga
Cold,
have that
man.
smoke, man.
Nah, come on, Cole, man. You ain't gotta do me like that, man.
Oh,
No,
man.
but shoot, man. I've been rocking with your videos for years, bro. Years.
Appreciate you,
man. Shoot, man. Say, hey, I don't know what about the Jesus Bynum shit, man. I've been watching you since then, bro.
You've been
That's
around.
it, man.
You've been around.
Yeah. But me, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm gonna let you go and get through with your live stream, your AGS podcast. I still be rocking with you, man. But shoot, man, let's say, watch it. Hear me out. Cold, man. Chill out, cold. No. See. I was rocking next gen 720, right? But when I heard you say this right here, it's like, I remember. What the hell you said? You said something. I forgot what you said, man. He said, you saying something crazy, man. But the first time I heard you, I like, who is this dude, man? Hard8times. I don't know who this dude is. I click you, and I've been subscribed to you for years, man.
That's what's up. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate that.
Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Code.
Hold on, Jeremy.
Code.
Yeah, let him finish.
Let him finish. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, man, kick Jeremy off this podcast, man. I can't stand this nigga voice, man. I just say his rap game. Let's say, bro, his rap game, his rap game, pretty good. It's alright, man.
No, that was Brad the
too damn much, man.
That was Brad the Weeknd who did the rap.
Oh my
Dropped the bars.
Oh, come on. Don't drop no bars, Jeremy, man. Come on, man. Don't drop no bars, bro.
Yo, code.
All right. Well, let me drop this. If you're finished.
No. Wait. I remember what Hard8 said. He said, shut the fuck up. Shut your dumb ass up. That's what he said. That shit was off the chain, bro. I'm cracking up, bro.
What is going on?
Dude, Hard8 is funny as fuck, man. That nigga funny, man, to me. I mean, well, no disrespect. Like he cool as fuck. He kind of remind me of I like the nigga, man. Damn, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, but anyway, right, man, I'm gonna get off the phone, man, and tell Cole, man, if he want one of my braids, he can have them, so he can have 40.
Appreciate it, Cole.
I'm joking with you, Cole, man. You cool people, man. You cool.
Hey,
man.
let me
all right, man. I ain't Hard8, man. I'm gonna get off this phone, man.
All right, thanks for calling in. Appreciate
you.
Hey,
you sound like John Doe, man.
Let me no, let him go, man. Let him go.
What? No. Hey. Do you need a PlayStation 5, bro? You need a PlayStation 5? Got the Xbox Series X?
I couldn't even hear
Hey, you gotta make a choice, man. Make that choice,
gotta
bro.
Make a decision.
Oh yeah, a decision. That's what it is. Heck yeah, man. But no, man, I'm cool, man. No, I'm gonna get off the phone, man. I'm gonna say, shoot, talk to y'all, man, and whatnot. So
all right,
I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. But anyway, all right, man. Y'all be easy, man. Big Al.
All right, bro. Peace.
Out.
Thanks for calling in. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said,
it's nice to hear from people.
Hold on. Shut up, Jeremy. You're done. You're done. Get out of here. You're done.
Wow.
You're done. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, nah, Ninja, you heard it. 8 Reddit, LOL. You spoke vague and discreet. It's cool, my brother. I'm not trying to be in your business.
No, it ain't necessarily you. It's just the American people. I can't let them pinpoint my location. These Xbots be mad at me, man. I got to stay safe.
Man, you in Chicago, bro. You be all right.
Hey, we can't let Optimus slide from this L, though. Are you still reading Super Chats, 8?
Yeah, let me finish this Super Chat real quick before y'all get on Optimus, man. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I don't know if you guys have heard of this game yet, but there's a SWAT game coming out called Ready or Not. It's coming to PC first. Looks lit. I have not heard of that one, but I will be on the lookout. Shout out to Artem. I think that's how you say that, Artem. He said, hey, you think Rockstar may be working with a new engine for GTA 6? I don't know, but rumors have it that they've got like this new AI engine or some shit that's supposed to be revolutionary. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, would it really make sense to do that?
What? New engine?
Yeah, like would it really make sense when they got like
GTA
5?
I like the engine.
They don't really make new engines. They just upgrade
it. Yeah. Shout out to Lord Ken. She said, at first I didn't agree. Power matters, but Breath of the Wild is one of the greatest game of the gen, and that was made to run on a toaster.
Facts.
All right.
I ain't played it, so I don't know.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, power matters because it's the potential of how smooth and big the game can be. You definitely need talent, though, too, but power matters. Facts. All right. Andre Garcia, he said AGS light about to be lit. Then we got Brad Bowyer. He said Tenet made more sense than Techno Babble Code. Damn. And shout out to my man Lord and Time Podcast, man. Appreciate you. He called you Techno Babble. Hey, Brian, come in here and get this man at work, man.
Now, who's this nigga that came here talking about he ain't gonna let me off the hook?
Hold on. Let me get done this real quick. Let me just catch up. Shout out to G-Tech. He said, the sky is blue. Optimus Code. What do you mean blue?
For real.
Before Code gets his work, can I ask you a question, Code?
Oh, who the hell is that?
No, that's Jay still.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
He's not done.
My bad.
Shout out to Jay. He said AGS is the best show in the community. Hey, man, we try,
Facts.
Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said, I bet Cole remember the march on Washington.
Man.
Oh, man.
I was definitely alive. I ain't really say how old I was, but yeah, I definitely remember people from our city trying to get to the march in Washington. Absolutely. I remember the Million Man March when Farrakhan them did it too.
Hey, we didn't ask for a history lesson, Code.
Look here, man. I got to share with the American people, man.
Shout out to 24 Rapture. He said, Code, is the PS5 stronger than the PS3? Ask it for a friend.
Stronger? What do you mean stronger? What does that mean?
Oh,
Good Lord.
man.
Good Lord have mercy.
No, don't. Hold on. Just, no. Tony Esquire, shout out to you. Microsoft got Optimus Code and Kid Smooth talking like the Manchurian candidate. Get those cheeks clapping with the Xbox Vaseline. Damn. All right, who wanted to give Code this smoke?
Yeah, I want
to give Code that work.
All right, hold on. Let him ask Code a question and then let
one at a time, peasants. Golly.
Okay, go ahead, Jay.
Code, do you agree that the PS5 has better components than the PS4?
Yes.
Is the tools good for the PS5? Like the tools are amazing, right?
The tools are definitely top notch and getting better. Yes.
Isn't that like enough to say that the PS5 is better? More powerful than the PS4?
No, because power can't be
quantified.
God.
Just please don't ask this nigga no more questions about no power until he take his medication.
If you look on any stat sheet, any of this stuff, if you talk to any developer, if you look at these nobody uses the word power other than marketing for a console. That is not a technical term. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay, sir.
There's no way to measure power.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Before y'all get to it, hold up. King Prell, shout out to you, Play. He said 8 about to send Code to the Corner Store podcast.
Oh, wow.
Man.
All right, who was that? John the Hero, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, John. What you
First
got?
of all, developers in the PS3 and 360 era, they were always asking for more power. Like that was a very common
That is
complaint
false.
that
They
had,
ask
so
for more resources.
That's definitely not false.
That is false. There is no such thing as power. They ask for more
What do you mean
resources. They ask for unified memory. They ask for
They've used the word power. You said that they don't use the word power unless it's for like marketing. They literally ask for more power.
Then what does that mean? How could Sony give them more power? What would they change to give them more power?
Hey, look, that's between the developers and Sony.
No, it doesn't exist, sir. You're jumping off a ledge you're not prepared to swim on.
You're a PC gamer, right?
Power is not a technical term, sir. Power is a marketing term.
We're not talking. You're a PC gamer, right?
Yes.
So you've added and removed parts to your rig, right?
Absolutely.
So as you're spending money adding and removing these parts,
yes,
you're unsure. You yourself are unsure if your PC is becoming more powerful. Like you're spending money and you don't even know if your PC is becoming more powerful because you don't think it's a technical term. So what are you actually doing?
That I think is not power is not a technical term. So when I increase my RAM, I know that my PC has more RAM and that my RAM has gotten faster. But because my RAM is faster, does that mean that my PC is more powerful? Powerful is not a term. You cannot measure. No. Okay. Let me ask you this. So if I go from 8 gigabytes of DDR3 to 64 gigabytes of DDR4, but I go from a 2080 Ti down to a 1080 Ti, is my system more powerful?
Hold on, say that again.
You have more powerful RAM
Yeah,
and you have a
I
less
didn't-
powerful
I
GPU.
Hold on. Say that again. Say that again.
I started out
downgraded
my
your
original
GPU.
rig. My original rig
Right.
is 8 gigabyte DDR3 with a 2080 Ti, and I changed that to 128 gigabytes of DDR4 with a 1080 Ti. Is my new system more powerful?
No, you went from a 2080 Ti to a 1080.
Yes.
It's
No,
less powerful.
it's less powerful.
Downgraded.
And so now you are measuring the strength of my system by one component.
No, because that component is like fucking 60% of the system. That component
not.
matters.
That is not. It's not 60% of the system.
Dog, first of all, the GPU will be if you upgrade the GPU, you're upgrading your system for the most part. You are going to get more out of your system with if you only upgrade the GPU, you're going to get more out of your system. Correct?
So
Power is a numbers game, Code.
no, it depends. It depends on if you are CPU bound or GPU bound before you did the upgrade.
I don't really give a damn if you are or you're not. You're going to get more frames out of a game if you upgrade that GPU and only that GPU.
So now you're measuring power
Basically.
by frames.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yo,
how are you measuring
I mean-
power? It's the same question that you haven't answered.
Dog, I mean, that is one of the main components of measuring your power. Knowing that your PC is more powerful because you can get more frames. You need more power to get more frames, correct?
I would not say that. I understand why most
You're
people
going to
would
need
think
more
that.
power somewhere. You're going to need more powerful CPU. You're going to need a more powerful GPU. You're going to need more power somewhere to get more frames.
I will agree that you will need better components somewhere, but you call those better components power, and I do not, because again, power is not anything you can measure. There is no term called power anywhere on any spec sheet.
So are you debating the terminology or like if it's actually
I'm saying that the term power doesn't mean anything. The term weaker, you have to be very specific in asking, do I agree that the GPU has more
Code is
teraflops?
just being real extra. That's what Code is.
I'm not to say who's
You are, because nobody talks like that, Code.
Hey, who's gonna talk like
Everybody that is
what
a
the hell?
programmer talks like that. What are you talking about?
No.
is this an audience of programmers?
Yo, Cole, what's the correct term then? Like, what would you say?
I ain't no programmer, so I wouldn't even talk like that.
Well, again, you wouldn't use the term power. You'd be very specific. The GPU in the PS5 has more teraflops than the one in the PS4. And then that's it. You do not try to then harmonize that into some more general purpose term like power.
All right, we got to move on because we
All
ain't
right,
gonna be
listen
talking
to
about this
the
shit
way
forever.
the way most people see it is that if you add a part or upgrade your console to the newer one, and the possibilities increase, the ceiling is raised, then you have a more powerful console. That's how most people see it. That's how pretty much everybody sees it. Like
Okay, so then is this Xbox Series X more powerful than a PS5?
Yeah, absolutely.
How?
It has stronger components.
Oh my God. First, it's not more powerful. There is no
Why is
more
it not?
powerful console. Each console has strengths and weaknesses, and it's going to depend.
All right, let me ask you this, Code.
what they take advantage of.
So, I mean, but everybody agrees that the Series X, even developers that develop games, agree that the Series X is more powerful.
That
This is not a lie. That's not a lie, Code.
No developer agree with that. Where?
Huh?
Show me. Give me a
Dog,
source.
everybody have said this, like in media and like when they interviewing Phil, they ask him this, hey, you got the most powerful
Phil.
console ever.
Okay, of course,
like,
Phil is.
I mean, was he lie? I mean, can he just lie
that
though?
say-
Can he lie like that?
Phil
Can he
is
just-
a salesman. Phil said that the Xbox Series S wasn't going to hold back the Series X.
Well, we know that's a lie. Come on, man. But we just
So
saying.
of course he can lie.
If we look at the numbers, even if we look at the numbers,
specifics.
even if we
What
look at the numbers, the Series X has the upper hand on the PS5.
So again, oh my God, everything has to run together in harmony, and all it takes is one piece to create a bottleneck, and that whole thing comes tumbling down.
No, listen, Code. Not every part plays the same role in what's being presented on screen, though.
Only
Like,
a strong
Yo, we
measure-
got to move on because the audience is getting restless, and so am I. Because we just got to move on. We're going to let Code have this. Hopefully next week he'll come back and he took his medication. This shit is crazy. I need to talk to Mrs. Code and make sure that you get your dose before this podcast because you sounding crazy out here.
It sounds like you're trying to say like RAM is just as important as the GPU code, or like
it is.
Like,
every piece you only
really
as strong
isn't,
as your weakest link.
That's definitely not true.
You only as strong as your weakest link. Just like with
with
a sound system, you can have the world's best AVR, but if your speakers is trash, you only gonna sound as good as your speakers will allow. And in the end,
RAM, hold on, but RAM is not as important as the GPU.
With the whole the whole problem with the XSS is the RAM, sir.
But hold on though, but RAM isn't as important as the GPU, dog. Like you can have, I can have 64 gigs of RAM, you can have 32 gigs of RAM, and we're still gonna get system RAM. And we got the same graphics card, we're still going to get mostly the same performance.
That is not true.
There might be like a 1 or 2 frame difference, but it's not.
It would be negligible.
Hi everybody.
Like
Hi.
There's people.
Hold on. Miss Code is here. Hello.
Oh my God.
I would like to know, did Code take his medication today?
Yeah, I personally saw that happen.
Was it the correct dose?
You gonna throw in with these niggas, all right?
Please, because right now he's acting sporadic and he's really not acting like he's all there. So could you please check his temperature and make sure that everything is okay?
Thank you. Upstairs. Man, I'm done. Go on back upstairs messing with this nigga.
Please.
That's all you wanted.
Please give him another dose. He needs it. Please.
Like, Code, man, like you said, your system's only as powerful as the weakest link. There's people in 20.
Whatever your weakest link is, you only as good as your weakest link. Yes.
That's definitely not true. There's
That's
people
not
in
true.
2021 right now.
Listen to me.
Hold on, Code. There's people who are still gaming on mechanical.
Hold on. Let him
hard
get his
drives.
shit off, Code. We're gonna let
There's
him
people
finish
out
point.
there. There's PC gamers out there on mechanical hard drives from like 7,200 RPM, all that shit, still gaming, still doing their thing right now. That's the weakest link in their PC.
Well, what is
their
that?
PC's not weak though. They can still say they have a powerful PC.
Again, and
that's the weakest component.
Only the layman will use that term power. And again, so if you have a game like Star Citizen and you say, okay, run Star Citizen with your powerful system, then you're going to be burned up and won't run because the GPU was fine, your CPU was fine, but you can't have a mechanical drive. And so the system that you're calling powerful in your example will fall flat on its face because you are only as good as your weakest link. Again, our topics, one of the topics, the Series S is holding back all of gaming. Is it because of the CPU? No. Is it because of the GPU? No. Why? The RAM. The RAM is slower, is split banks, and is smaller. That alone is causing all of the problems. It is not, I understand why y'all think one component like determines it all, but it doesn't. It takes the whole thing working together. And the most important things in a computer is the CPU and the RAM, period.
Yeah,
you just don't want to take an L.
To a certain extent, but we got to move on. We got to move on.
It ain't no L's. We just conversating.
We got to move on. We got to move on.
Right.
Let me get to these super chats, then we can move on. Shout out to Super KMW. Breath of the Wild have better attention to detail than Horizon. Oh, this is a Nintendo guy. Yeah, he's kind of crazy.
I'm all with Breath of the Wild, but I don't know about that one.
He a little thrown off. It's okay. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, FAX bot Code, even though I got the Series X, any of them giving you problems, I'll handle. Speak your piece, my G.
Hey, Torrance, I'm going to have to find you on Twitter, man, so we can link up. Man, send me your Twitter handle.
All right. Shout out to Andre Garcia, 8 about the bust a blood vessel. Oh, good.
Yeah, this nigga A be tripping. Every week he have an episode.
No,
man.
you have a damn episode, man. Every damn week, man. Every week. Anyway, shout out to Matt Ultra. He said, Code the type who buy a V6 Challenger and think it's just as good as a Hellcat. Laughing my ass off.
I don't even know what that is, but I'll take on any of you niggas in my Tesla right now.
Shout out to Tony Play Games. He said Cole trying to make it more difficult for no reason, but he kind of right because the console software drivers and APIs have to be optimized to take advantage of that power. GPUs measured in teraflops. All right. And then we got Supreme Echelon. He said, Code, jump the shark on this one. Just hold the L.
Man, I'm surprised you know what jump the shark mean. You must be old as me because these young niggas ain't gonna know what that mean.
Whatever it is, you retarded. Shout out to Magnificent Black. He said, Code, I think this one is over their head. Let it go, bruh. All right, yeah.
Man, ain't no over there. It's just
damn sure ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's chatting. That's all. Yeah.
Damn sure ain't. But anyway, all right, let's talk about Ninja, the white guy with the colorful hair, one of the biggest people on the internet.
What he do?
People was fake upset, fake mad. Basically, he went on to say that it's not his responsibility to raise people kids, you know, or make people kids aware of racism and I think police brutality or some shit like that. Let me try to see if I can find this fucking shit.
Hey, y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button. But people was fake mad again.
I mean, I agree with him. It's not his responsibility to raise nobody kids, but he do have a responsibility to help fight injustice.
I think that's a little bit of an oversimplification.
He's a live streamer. He plays games. That's all he does. I don't need this nigga to teach. No, you know, he's listen. Let me see. Let me get what he said. But go ahead, Cole, until I find this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's right in that it's not his responsibility to raise nobody kids or teach nobody kids. All of that stuff is true. But at the same time, in the society that he lives in, he does have a responsibility to help improve that society. And things like racial injustice, gender injustice, all of that stuff, he definitely has to play his role in making society better for all of us. So I'm not really sure what he said, but
okay. So he said, hold on. So he had like a profile in the New York Times or some shit like that. He said it's not his job to educate the million of kids who watch him about racism and white privilege. He said, I don't think it's gaming. I think it's internet culture. People are behind the screen. Hold on, let me just break all this down. He was asked several questions about his career as one of the most popular streamers, and he noted his ability to be anonymous on the internet has made people upset. He said, I don't think it's gaming. You know what I mean? I think it's internet culture. You know what I mean?
Okay, right. Yep. That's part of the gaming culture. That's like internet stuff, social justice warrior, all of that, but it ain't got nothing to do with gaming.
Right. Because he just wants the game. He just wants to be a live streamer in game. He doesn't want to worry about having to, teach kids and shit like that. And I understand that shit.
Agree with that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's not his responsibility, but it would be nice for him to do that, because when you have as much influence as he does, especially over young people, like young kids, there's kids out there who listen to Ninja more than their parents, more than their teachers.
Really?
Yeah, there's people out there, there's big fans. Not listen as in like they'll do what he says, but they care more about what he says.
Has more weight with them than
like Ninja has a lot of influence over that young demographic. It's not his responsibility to educate them, but it would be nice if he used his influence to.
But he don't have to.
Well, I mean, but he does have a responsibility to improve his community, though.
Yeah, let's be real. Like, Ninja grew up a privileged white kid. And, like, I think before he used the N-word, so I don't think he really. If he does like stand up,
what you mean? He said nigger or something.
Yeah, like before he was famous, like when he was like live streaming like Halo and stuff.
Oh,
so, like,
I knew PewDiePie. I didn't hear him say it. Ninja.
Yeah, that was PewDiePie. I heard him say that.
And then he tried to say it was an accident.
So here's what he said. He said, I think this was a question. It was if they're gaming and their first interaction with racism is one of their friends saying the N-word and they have no idea what it is. What if it was on my stream? Things go quickly downhill when Ninja says, okay, he said, Is it my job to have this conversation with this kid? No, because the first thing that's going on in my head is the kid is doing this on purpose to troll me. If someone says a racial slur on someone else's stream, it can potentially get that streamer banned. It's awful, but that's the first thing I think of.
Wait, people can talk on his stream? Like, he the only one that can talk on the stream, right? What does that mean?
No, he means like chat, in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Like if people watching and they put an N-word in the chat and shit like that.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Or if he got an open mic, maybe if he has an open mic and somebody might say something. But of course, there was an outrage. I can't get outraged over shit like this because I don't even fucking watch this dude. So I wouldn't even know about this shit if it didn't come across. I just don't care. He really, I mean, at the end of the day, it is not up to him. His job and what he does is he gets online and he plays video games. That's it, and entertain people while he's doing it. That's it. I don't know. Like, who appointed him to now have to be the fucking voice of reasoning for everybody's fucking child?
Yeah, but if a lot of white people are writing racist shit in his chat room, you know, so what's wrong with him maybe taking a couple seconds saying, "Hey guys, you know, do y'all
really even think he sees that shit?
I don't know.
Go to a ninja stream and see how fast that fucking chat be moving, and let me know if you can keep. I can't even keep up with the shit on my shit. My shit move like a fucking leaking faucet, like molasses. I could barely keep up with my shit. Go to a ninja stream and see how fast that fucking chat log be going, and tell me if he can really keep up with all that shit and play the game at the same time.
I know nothing.
Now you're right, because when DJ Academics, when he be streaming on Twitch and people posting on YouTube, that chat be going by fast as shit. I know for a fact he ain't looking at all them comments.
Ninja be having 50,000 people comment at one fucking time, dog. Like, no way.
Yeah, he could put his chat to sub-only mode, and it would still move like crazy fast.
And it would still move crazy. Yeah, it would still go fast.
So I want to make sure we separating his responsibility to teach other people's kids versus his responsibility just as a citizen in this country that he lives
that ain't really the conversation, Cole.
Oh, okay.
The conversation is just him as a streamer. You know what I'm saying?
Does he have a responsibility to teach other
these kids? Yeah, teach these kids right from wrong, racism, and so, you know, shit like that.
Well, so then I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna say yes then, and I'm gonna say he has a responsibility, not like to take out a book and give them a lesson or some lecture, but the way he behaves is teaching kids. They learn just by watching him, and he certainly has a responsibility to behave in a way that is socially responsible. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, he does behave in a way that's socially responsible as far as like his live streams go.
So he didn't say
he don't be no. I mean, I don't know if he ever said that. They saying he said that way before he became who he is now. But as of who he is now, I haven't.
So well then, yeah, I give him a pass. I don't see.
I haven't heard him now. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said Cole almost made me lead a podcast. Oh man. Oh, hey, don't do it.
Tomorrow, man.
Don't do it. Shout out to Lord Ken. She said it's facts though. Breath of the Wild had more attention to detail than a lot of these next gen games. Look at Breath of the Wild details on YouTube.
I mean, I agree. Breath of the Wild had a ton of details, but
you do
more than Horizon.
The detail just doesn't look good. I'm good. I'm all right. Shout out to the Ash and Luca. He said, I don't think it's a good idea for someone who isn't well educated in social topics to try to teach kids. Ninja has used the N-word in streams too.
Oh man.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't hear about it. I mean, why wasn't that an outrage? I don't remember hearing about Ninja using the N-word.
I mean, but that's relevant what she said though. Like, if it's like way in the past, that's one thing. But like, if that's just what he does, then all I'm saying is he is teaching kids with his actions. So his actions need to make sure that they are appropriate. That's what I'm trying to say.
For the most part, his actions are appropriate. As far as I know, his actions are appropriate for the most part. Now, when did he say the N-word? I don't know. Nobody hasn't said when did this N-word incident take place. I didn't hear about it. Like I said, I don't fucking watch Ninja and shit like that.
You could look it up.
Yeah,
I
don't.
If you want to know when he said it.
Thanks for having me on, Nate. I'm
who
gonna go
that?
though.
John?
John the Hero, yeah.
All right, peace.
All right, John. Peace out,
Peace out, guys. Peace out, Code.
Peace.
Shit, apparently he apologized like a couple of years ago for using.
Oh, he said
the
it a
N-word.
couple of years ago.
I think it was shooting like H1Z1. He's just raging.
Okay.
Yeah, it was apparently it was during a Fortnite session. He used the N-word. He apologized for it, saying he didn't mean to offend anybody.
How did he use the N-word in the racist term or like?
Right.
What
Was
did
he
he say?
saying it like in rap version, or was he saying it like an insult version?
I'm reading through the article right now. It's saying he apologized and then because he, tweeted out all that, saying it was a misunderstanding. What is it?
Because if he was like, "Dang, my nigga, can you shoot?" That's one thing, which is still out of bounds.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, anyway, it is, but still, I would like to know. Anyway,
I think it was a rap song because he said in one tweet that I promised there was no malintent. I wasn't even trying to say the word. I fumbled lyrics and got tongue-tied in the worst possible way. I apologize for offending anyone and appreciate you all.
Oh, so it was in the rap.
So it was some rap playing and he was singing along. And,
well, we know they sing along when they not around. I mean, when they by themselves anyway. So
they sing along. They're all in the concert too.
Yeah. Shout out to Super KMW. He said same audience that watches Ninja would be the same folks being indoctrinated into some white supremacist groups. I don't know, what is that? WS does come the web for young recruits. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. White supremacists does come to the web for young recruits. Now, it's not his response. At the end of the day, it's up to the parents to police what the kids are watching and what they are consuming and shit like that. I don't really think it's up to him at all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To me. It wasn't nothing to get outraged about. That's the thing. Like, this is why, like, a lot of people don't care. They be clout chasing, dog. Let's just be real. Ninja's a big thing. You say Ninja name in a negative way, you definitely going to get the attention that you ordered. You know what I'm saying? It's not something to be.
I thought it was like the New York Times or something.
What you mean? Well, I'm saying people was mad. Like once the article came out and started to be spread around. Okay. People, man, Ninja, what are you doing? Okay. Niggas don't even watch Ninja. They don't give a fuck about Ninja in no type of way. They just like, this is something to talk about. I know it's gonna get me clicks. And,
a lot of clout chasing.
Yeah, it's nobody cares about it. Like, come on, man. You really sitting at come on. Like, seriously, you really sitting at home at wherever the fuck you at, and you see this come across your fucking feed. This really made you upset. Like, I don't give a fuck about Ninja and the rest of these dudes. Like, they gonna do what they gonna do, and it ain't their responsibility to raise anybody kids, and that's just as that. Like, it ain't nothing for me to get upset about. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I've been kind of falling back from this internet shit because I'm really starting.
Every day these motherfuckers is looking for something to be mad about. Every single day, it got to be something. Every fucking day, it has to be something that motherfuckers got to point out and be mad about, dog. It's like, man, fuck that shit is nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm starting shit on Twitter. I'm like, why do you care? Like, I could never be that upset about something.
Niggas ain't even got kids and they mad. Niggas don't even got kids and they upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see if you got a child and your child watches Ninja and you may feel some type of way, okay, I get that. These niggas ain't even got no kids and they mad. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas be looking for anything to be upset about every fucking day. They gotta find something.
I'm surprised that ain't no New York Times article about you as toxic as you is.
Man, let them come. Let them come. They gonna get more.
That nigga Teron having some ideas, but he won't say what he think until you say something first. Then he gonna go with whatever you.
Damn.
Oh man.
Disagree with Hard8, Teron. Right now.
Hold on. Shout out to Big Alabasas. Hold on. Shout out to Big Alabasas for the burgundy. He said, 8 in code. That made my day. Facts. Fire.
Hey, appreciate you, player.
No doubt, man. Thanks for all the support.
Yeah, you came on, did your thing, spoke your piece, and kept it moving. That's what's up.
Shout out to King Kovu. He said, Breath of the Wild is the most overrated game of the gen by far. Facts.
Lies.
That's facts. And welcome to the channel. I don't know how to say your name. Only thing I know how to say is the Western. That's it. I don't know how to say the rest of your name, player. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Breath of the Wild is overrated.
Well, you don't have an imagination.
Brad, why do you come in here and say some of the weirdest stuff, bro?
See, look, see, attacking Hard 8. Look,
Brad, hold on, we gotta get to these other topics. Brad is weird, he knows it. We gotta talk about Returnal. Returnal has been delayed like what, a month or some shit like that.
Yeah, about a month and a half.
About a month. I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but it's been delayed. So now you gotta wait longer for greatness. But it'll be out April something, whatever. I really don't care. 30th.
Yeah, it's the 30th.
Yeah, April 30th.
You were disrespecting Housemark last week. You were acting like you didn't know who they were.
I didn't. I didn't.
So,
yeah, fuck with Resogun.
Amazing. It wasn't. I mean, it was cool. I wouldn't have paid for it. Wasn't Resogun was free, right? I wouldn't have bought that motherfucker.
It was a fun.
That carried the PS4 for like the first month.
Yeah. It was free, right? Yeah, I wouldn't have paid for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But no, it was cool. But no, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about Housemark until they've proven themselves.
To me, they have proven themselves.
Oh, that's good for you, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
It is good for me.
The hell? Wonderful.
My opinion.
Shit, wonderful.
I'm a member of the community speaking my piece.
Say it again, Brad. Look, Hard 8 scared of Brad.
I ain't scared of nobody. I'm scared of everybody, huh? I'm just scared of every goddamn body, man. I'm scared of everybody, man.
You scared of 3 people. You scared of Sleepy, Brad, and Gay Tony.
Okay, I'm scared of everybody, man.
You scared of my bars, though. I know
Even though I got 100 bodies on my channel. I got 100 bodies. But I'm scared of everybody. All my shit there, nigga. I got 100 bodies on my channel, but I'm scared of everybody, man. God damn. It's all good.
Shout out to that crackhead, too, because he knew that I was spitting some shit.
Yo, we don't need you attacking none of the viewers, dog. Fall back. That's why they don't like Jeremy now. Fall back. Shout out to King Kova. I mean, not King Kova. Shout out to MV Dub for joining the channel. Appreciate your player. And we got one from Erodimus. Yes, he said, what up, Hard 8? Dropping in when I can. What up, Cold? Have a grand slam on me.
Look, man, your little joke was funny that you put on Twitter. I ain't going to lie, but I ain't going to keep taking too many more of these, sir. We going to have to be done.
Oh, man.
Yeah, niggas talking about I get the senior discount.
Oh, yeah, the grand slam. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh. Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said, ninjas ain't even played Breath of the Wild. Talking about it's overrated. Nah, it's top 3 games in the last 20 years easy. I played it, and I played the best version of it. Trash. Boring. Overrated. Garbage. Yes, it's overrated.
Hey, we know that you ain't got no imagination, bro.
Listen. Shout out to Artem. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate your player. Bleeding Edge is dead. It will not be getting any more updates. No surprise there. Bleeding Edge was Xbox Game Pass fodder. Dead. R.I.P. You know what I mean? Grand opening, grand closing. R.I.P. Dead. I remember, it was funny because people was actually capping for this garbage ass game. It was trash. Nash. Now they get about 30 people a day on that joint. That thing done. It may be even less. Done.
Yeah, I was about to say that's pretty high.
Yeah, that thing done. Yeah, it might be even like, it might get 2 niggas. It's done. We got to talk about the medium. We got to talk about or the medium. Anybody in here played the medium?
Yeah.
I played it, deleted. Yeah, I deleted that.
Was it film on it?
Drop that like a bad habit. Trash. First of all, it's low budget. I'm cool. I want big budgets. AAA. That's what I want. First of all, the performance was garbage. I wasn't interested in the story. Graphically, it's ugly. Definitely wasn't interested in that. For this to be like the first next-gen only game for the series, for the Xbox, they dropped the ball.
It's not a game.
It's short as hell. People already beat it. People like Kid Smooth already beat it, but they had the nerve to talk about Miles Morales being short. But yeah, I mean, come on. What do y'all think for the people that played it?
So I played it for I only got to the part where she's on the motorcycle and you get off, and then I stopped it because I did some other shit. So I played very little of it so far.
You played about 15 minutes.
Well, it took me about an hour because I was taking my time immersing myself into.
How the fuck it take you an hour to get to that part, dog?
God damn it.
That's literally after you leave out the apartment.
Man, you gotta explore the apartment. Tell him,
No,
Brad.
I'm very much like Code in terms of the mentality.
Man, it ain't no fucking way, dog. No fucking way.
You can go on and look at my playtime. I don't know if it was an hour. It might have been 50 minutes, but I didn't look at the time. But I know what I spent. First of all, I'm playing it on the Xbox Series S. All right, I got the S for Christmas. I never had an Xbox before, so you can't call me like what do they call it, Xbox?
I feel sorry for you.
Hey, man. I'm not sorry. I know it's not as powerful as the X, but if I was so concerned about power, I would have got a PC and spent thousands of dollars. You know, I can still enjoy games just because they're not the most graphically powerful. But in terms of the medium, there's some things I like about it. I like the soundtrack. It's very haunting, and you know the part when it has a very brooding atmosphere, like when you're in the funeral home and you go up the stairs and you see the shadow, that scary ass ghost. I don't think it's an ugly game for one. Now you probably be sitting there thinking, he's on the ass. You don't know what he's talking about. Now, does it look like a next gen game? No, but it's not an ugly game. I was actually surprised at how good the game looks on the Series S. It's a good-looking game to me.
Man, that shit like a HD remaster of a PS3 game or Xbox 360.
No, that's crap, is what it is. I'm trying to think of another word, but it's crap. It's an exaggeration. It's
what kind of TV you got?
The environments look very nice.
What kind of TV you got?
I got the TCL.
All right, end of discussion.
Yeah. Now, hold on a second. Just because I don't have a big, rich-ass TV like you, that you spent $1,000,
end the discussion, dog. Man, you can't talk about what looks good and what doesn't.
I have tons of 4K movies that I watch, and I know.
Man, you can't talk about what look good and what doesn't, sir. But go ahead.
But that's you being elitist. That's you being.
Hey, I can't help that. But go ahead.
You're being a gatekeeper. Just
I ain't being no gatekeeper. You can listen. You can say what you want. I'm just not having a conversation with you.
I represent the majority of the people because the majority of the people of the general public still buy DVDs. In fact, so and that's a fact. They don't even buy Blu-rays. Most people are like me. You are the minority. I represent the common average consumer. And I'm very happy with my. You could say I don't know what I'm talking about, man. But look, I was streaming that Tenet movie on 4K, and it looked good. It was a great looking movie to me. Okay. I can say that.
Okay. Can we get your impressions? Come on.
Get back to the topic.
All right, but about the medium, I'm enjoying it okay so far. It's not something great. Oh, I can't wait to go back to it again.
What are you enjoying, dog? You ain't even played the fucking game. You said you didn't even play the game, sir.
I've experienced it.
You didn't experience a damn thing.
Hey, how you gonna talk about this man's experience?
Because I played the game and I know exactly where he's at. He didn't experience nothing.
But so how far did you play?
I got to the fucking where is the hospital? I was at the hospital.
I don't know what you're talking about because I only got to the part after.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You ain't do shit.
I did. First of all, I can talk about things I like about it.
I mean, that's the hospital. It's a hotel. It's a hotel.
I like the movement too of the character, how you can slowly turn the analog stick.
Oh my god! Anybody else play this game? Anybody else play the game?
I played it.
Well, okay, what you think, player?
You know Jay played it. He an Xbox.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What? Damn.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so I think I'm halfway to it. It's alright. It's definitely a walking simulator. So there's that. And like what this guy was saying, like the music is good, the atmosphere is good. The puzzles are shitty. It's not really scary at all. So, yeah. I mean,
so you just one of them grimy niggas. They can't scare you, huh?
I mean, no, it's not. I mean,
it really ain't
it's
scary.
Not scary.
It was spooky when that shadow, that staircase. It was spooky.
They tried.
There was one. There's one jump scare like in the beginning. That's it.
Oh yeah, that don't really count.
No, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing crazy.
Yes.
But that's
Games,
another
whatever.
thing. You don't know what you're talking about, Aid. I'm sorry to say this. With all due respect,
Whoa.
it is not a walking simulator. All right. Let's be
How
clear
the
here.
fuck you
All
know?
is a walking
You didn't
simulator.
even get nowhere.
I mean,
simulator.
there's no combat. There's no combat. All you do is
You
walk
just
and
talking
like,
and
how is
hiding
it
and shit, sneaking around.
Yeah.
You just talking, dog. You ain't even get
No combat
nowhere.
in Peggle too. Is that a walking simulator?
Huh?
Okay.
What'd you say?
There's no combat in the game Peggle. Peggle. P-E-G-G-L-E.
Come on,
Peggle.
dog.
What the
Come
fuck
on.
is
What the hell
Peggle?
is that? What is that?
It's a very fun puzzle game. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Peggle. I think
I don't know what the hell you
Don't
talking
nobody know what you talking about, man.
Man, I want
Is
to
that some
support you,
indie
Brad,
game?
but I don't know what you're talking about either.
it's a very fun game, but
Is this some little indie game on Steam or something?
Yo, the medium is a walking simulator.
Yeah, it is.
Period. Dude, that ain't no way you can try to like damage control that.
is Death Stranding a walking simulator?
I mean,
majority of it. Besides a little bit of combat it has, yeah, majority of that shit is walking
it's
and running.
the medium got no combat. There's no combat in the medium though. So.
But why is combat the thing you keep going back to?
What else are you doing in the game?
But that's the thing. We can talk about this on a broader scale. Every game that comes out, it's all about combat and killing. And that limits what games can be.
No. It ain't all about. Hold on. First of all, it's not all about combat and killing. It's give me something fun to do. It don't have to necessarily be killing, but give me something to do.
Yeah,
it's a game.
Yeah.
Give me something to do. If I'm just running across fucking terrain, that's walking. Running simulator, walking, whatever you want to call it. Fucking FedEx simulator, nigga. That's what the fuck it is. Like, at the end of the day, give me something to do.
I guess I'm a more thoughtful type of dude, all right? Because
you're a more retarded type of dude.
No. Listen,
yo,
a lot of the content I'm talking to you, Hard8, because you're the one
I like a lot of content I like is amazing. Game of the year winners. What you talking about? You can't say nothing about the content I like. I like good content.
I like good content too.
Yeah, I like shit that ranks high in everybody's fucking list.
You like big budget.
Time out.
You like
the Order and Rise.
Yeah, I like the Order. Both of them was good games. Most people that play them like those games, dog.
Who didn't like the Order?
I
thought the Order 1886.
People like the Order and people like Rise, but people definitely like the Order.
Order was a waste of money. I bought that for $60 brand new, and I got the platinum in 2 days. How the hell is that the same amount, the same price as the Red Dead Redemption 2 or Witcher, which I paid $60 for?
Red Dead is like an open world.
First of all, we're not talking about. You shouldn't have paid the price then. Ain't nobody tell you knew it was 5 hours when you bought it, motherfucker. Because everybody knew that shit before it came out, and you still bought it.
Because
the Order was fire.
You were
off renting it.
People that liked the Order were kind of, it was all about the graphics and stuff, but the gameplay mechanics were very run of the mill. You know, you go into cover, you hold out.
You didn't know that before you bought it? You didn't know that before you bought it?
Well, I mean, I bought that was a couple of years ago. At the time I bought that, I wouldn't have bought that now. But back then I was I'd seen all the reviews and it was like 69 or whatever. And I said, fuck that, I'm gonna buy it anyway.
All right then. So why you complaining? Shut up. Like, go to the next one. Y'all niggas gonna stop coming in here with your bullshit. All right? You just complaining to complain now.
Yeah,
you knew it was rated a 69, and you said fuck that and still bought it. Now you want to complain? No, we're not trying to hear that. Go to what were you talking about? Let me get to these super chats. That's what I'm getting at. Shout out to Big Alabasta. He said, "Let me back on, bruh. AGS. You trying to get back in? All right, hold on." And then we got another one from Big Alabasta. He said, "Let me show you how I roll." All right, hold on. Let me get the rest of these if there are any more. What we got here? This motherfucker starting to sound like Jeremy and shit. Shout out to Verge Brizzle. He said, "I beat the game last night and enjoyed it. 8 out of 10. He talking about the medium. Yeah, a lot of people done beat it already. That's why good thing it was on Game Pass. Good thing that shit was on Game Pass. Yo, you can really just rejoin Big Alabasta. Hold on, we got some other people that's trying to get in here, so let me get these guys in here first. You dig? Cole, you didn't play the medium yet, did you?
No, I'm probably not gonna play it. 8. My little list is full.
What up, Jay?
What's up? What's up? You hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
Jay, where my dub, man?
Who this? Oh, that nigga. Nah, I was about to go on and Brad saying you have to go on and saying all that dumb shit about the walking simulator.
Don't say.
Because you're saying some stupid shit. Because obviously the game's a walking simulator. You can't even interact with the objects besides hitting X and half of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's nothing really you can do in that game.
I think Brad he want to argue for no reason.
Admittedly, I've stated I haven't played all.
He didn't even play shit. He ain't even did nothing.
But I know that there's more from the trailers. There's all kind of shit that doesn't fall under walking simulator. Walking simulator means stuff like Gone Home, where you're going around the house. Where you
this dude just told you he's damn near halfway through the game, and he's telling you it's a walking simulator.
Yeah, all you interact with is the puzzles. It's like, and the puzzles, like anybody could do the puzzles. It's like a 5-year-old could do the puzzles.
That's a good point, Brad. Hold on, bro. If this man telling you he is like 50% through the game and it's a walking simulator, and you've only played like the first 20 minutes, how can you disagree with him? Like, how do you have enough data?
But he should play himself, though. He should play himself, though. See what he thinks.
I'm not trying to talk crazy, all right? All I'm saying is that I'm telling you what my experience has been. You could be 100% right, and I'll see for myself.
Yeah. That nigga Brad.
The funny thing is your experience so far has been nothing but walking.
That's simply untrue.
What do you mean? You looked at some pictures on a wall, picked up a fucking pen, put a tie on a nigga? Like, what are you talking about?
I developed a photo, and that was very cool. That's something
oh
I've never
my god!
Because they don't tell you. It's not like a tutorial where it says, "All right, go here." You kind of discover it for yourself, and that's part of the.
They actually do tell you how to develop the photo. The fucking instructions is right on the wall.
It's within the world. I'm saying it's not a prompt that comes up on the top of the screen. Go here and do this. It's
right there on the wall in front of your face.
I'm with you on that. Like that. No, he's right. That level of immersion where they don't just guide you through the whole thing.
They tell you exactly what to do. Like it ain't rocket science.
In the photo copying room.
It ain't a rocket science. It tell you exactly what to do, dog.
Yeah, and later on in the game, we gotta do the same puzzle, and like it tells you what to do, and the second time you gotta do it. So, yeah.
You didn't have to figure that shit out. You ain't had to figure out how to develop no photo on your own, nigga. If you couldn't follow them directions that's right in front of your face, then that's your problem.
Brad, you ever played a game called The Vanishing of Ethan Carter?
No.
It's the exact same game. The exact same game. But it's better, and it looked better too.
Here's the thing, and I think Cole understands this. I'm talking about the discovery where you don't even necessarily know that you can do that. So when I walked into that room for the first time, you see all the shit up there, and you see, all right,
What you mean? The button prompt pops up on the screen.
But you don't know it's there. What
the fuck are you talking about? When you walk into the room, the button prompt is right there.
No, I'm telling you, in my experience, it was a moment of discovery. I walked into the room and I read the thing. It tells you how to develop the photo, and then I kind of.
How did you know that was there? Because there was a button prompt, right?
No, there's a button to pick up the picture. You don't know that you can take the picture out of your inventory and place it in all the different waters.
Oh my god, you making this shit seem like it was some fun. As soon as you walk in the room, the button prompt is right there. You read the directions, and then you just go from there. It wasn't hard to figure out. It wasn't no fucking, crazy discovery or nothing like that. You're trying to make it more than what it is because you only played 5 minutes of the fucking game, and you're trying to say it's not a walking simulator.
And if they use that same
dog food and put it into cat food. You can take the can of cat food.
What?
Oh my god, dog!
Wait, what are you talking about?
What, like, nigga? You could do shit like that on the Detroit. Like, what are you like? Come on, man.
I didn't play Detroit, but I played the other Quantic Dream games, and those games are more of like the interactive story types of games.
Oh, all right, whatever, man. Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, "Weekly super chat. Keep doing your thing, fellas." Yeah, you see what we got to work with in this motherfucker?
I see.
Jesus, I already got to deal with Cole. Now I got to deal with you. Fuck. He trying to make that shit seem like it was something clever going on and something.
It was a cool moment to me. If you
All right.
your opinion.
All right. The first time you get some pussy, that's gonna be a cool moment too, nigga. You gonna tell us about
man,
that?
It was already a cool moment, and I'm addicted to that shit, man. I can't.
Shout out to Mac. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said Brad would be the perfect politician. Laughing my ass off. He'll hold up Congress for days.
I'll get killed.
Man. Never gonna get
a buster on these niggas,
This
man.
shit wild, dog. This shit is wild. Yeah, the Medium is it's the first game for Xbox Series X and S that it's next gen only. It's not available on the Xbox One or One X or One S or anything like that. It's next gen only, and for the first outing, this is not good.
They came out swinging. Shit.
It don't even look good. Like, at least it could look good. At least. It doesn't look better than Intel Dawn. It doesn't look better than Detroit Becomes Human. Like, you may even argue it don't look better than fucking, what's the other one that came out? Heavy Rain. Like,
you gonna have to go a long way to look better than Detroit Become Human. Detroit was...
At least it can look good to where you can like get immersed into the game more, but it looks so old. And yes, also it does drop down to 900p.
For what reason though? There ain't no reason either.
Well, when it goes to two worlds, and it's rendering two worlds at the same time, and blah blah blah. Yeah, it goes down to 900p.
Yeah,
there's a lot of frames stuttering too.
Hey, you gotta take into account like the game was only made with like $7 million. So,
I don't give a damn if it was made with $7. That shit
but that's
still.
the thing on Twitter. You were saying that you were so surprised that it wasn't a big budget AAA game. That's like going into
I did not say I wasn't surprised. What are you talking about? I did not say. What are you talking about, Brad?
You made a tweet on Twitter. That is retarded to say. You made a tweet saying that being disappointed is the better word. You were disappointed. You said, I like my games big budget. So why would you?
I was not disappointed. I never said it was going to be a big budget. I wasn't disappointed. I'm disappointed that the game sucked because I wanted something to play, not necessarily the budget. I knew it wasn't a AAA.
Put that level up.
You complained on Twitter and said I like my games to be big budget. And another problem is that you can't read subtitles. That's a whole nother thing. But I can roast you all day, man. A lot of the stuff you say, I like a lot of the stuff you say too. I like that you speak your mind.
I didn't say I couldn't. Hold on, I don't want to read subtitles. That's a different. I don't want to. Fuck is you talking about? I gotta want to. I don't want to. I want to play the game and enjoy the game and pay attention on what's going on the screen, not looking down reading subtitles. I don't want to read subtitles.
Because you're a mainstream consumer of entertainment. I'm more of like a hardcore consumer of entertainment. I'm telling you, the same.
Shut up, Brad. Just shut up. Shut up.
Brad is saying that he's a connoisseur.
No, Brad is saying that. Shut up. That's what Brad is saying. The fuck is you talking about? I'm a mainstream. I don't want to read. What the fuck? Yakuza's mainstream, motherfucker. Would you like that shit?
It wasn't until Yakuza 0. Before that, it was a niche product for almost a decade. It wasn't mainstream. Yakuza 0
that's
was
the game.
That's
the game I started on was 0. That's where I was told to start, and I wanted to play in chronological order. And I don't want to read subtitles.
What's your favorite foreign movie?
Oh my God! Hey Jay,
is this nigga trying to take me on a date? Stop asking me dumbass questions.
I mean, look, I can kill this dude. He's saying some stupid shit. I mean, like to say what's your favorite foreign movies and video games is two different things, man.
But so, you want games to be like movies. That's
nobody's ever said that. Nobody's ever said that.
You're the only one that's saying that.
You're just saying this shit. Like, I mean, for the. Like,
y'all the ones that say that you want cuts.
Who is y'all?
You coming first of all, you coming at the wrong one because I'm an indie movie connoisseur.
Who is y'all?
I'm more of one.
No, you're not. You ever seen I Saw the Devil?
What do you know about Ingmar Bergman? What do you know about Federico Fellini? What do you know about Kubrick? What do you know about Akira Kurosawa? You know nothing, man.
Oh
shit.
You was about to say what's your favorite indie horror film?
I want to get back on topic. All
Oh,
right,
now you want to get back on topic after you saying dumb shit because you was about to get exposed for saying dumb shit. Yeah, now you want to get back on.
You want to get back on topic now?
You want to get back on topic.
Jay said, "Seen it, seen it."
That nigga funny as shit.
Breaking Bad, when you were watching Breaking Bad, did you fast forward all the parts in Mexico when they were in subtitles?
No.
You talking to me or him? All right, hey.
No.
Look, man.
No, I didn't.
You read the subtitles there.
I don't want to do that for an entire game. How long is the game?
Hold on, man. Tehran played the medium and he wanted to give us his experience on it.
Okay,
man.
go ahead, Tehran.
I never said that. I never said I played that. What are you talking
damn, you making up shit?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Damn, he tried to get you, Tehran. Get this nigga. Get this nigga, man.
Hey, Cole, watch who you talking about, fam. Watch who you talking about, dog.
Get this nigga.
If you notice, I ain't never said nothing.
Smoke. I legit thought that you and they said y'all played it. I apologize, sir.
You tried to get that man.
I ain't never said I
Don't be
played
lying
that.
on. Don't be lying on the guest code. I mean the callers, man. Don't lie on the callers.
I'm sorry. Don't let A put the cables on you, Tehran.
No, you tried to get it. I mean, you did it. You did
when
it.
I come at you, Tehran, you will know. It will not be close.
Man, you tried to do some slick shit, man. You tried to get that man.
Listen at this nigga.
You always coming at Tehran, man. Leave that man alone, man.
Well, that's true, but I wasn't this time. How'd Jeremy get back in here?
Nah, I'll let Jeremy get because Jeremy would probably cry himself to sleep tonight if he can't get in here and say a few things. Hey, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button, man. And I'm not trying to be mean to Jeremy, man, but Jeremy know he annoying. Jeremy, when you're around women, they run, right? You gotta stop. So you got to calm down, man.
I have no problem with women. Now, so shout out to AGS Hard8 and Optimus. Now, as for last week, listen. Last week, my plan was to rally the supporters against the haters, but I kind of just grouped everybody into two big categories, either supporters or haters, and I kind of glazed over that part where I specified the intended target. And a lot of people are just regular viewers who kind of got caught in the middle and felt like everybody was getting yelled at. Now, a lot of people were making legitimate complaints, and I had no problem with those people.
Yo, why does it sound like he promoting a fucking wrestling match?
No, do you think, Jeremy? I'm following.
Now, I never had any problem with the regular viewers who were just making legitimate complaints. And in fact, I go back and I listen to all the parts each week where I'm on so I can look at the chat and gauge how people are reacting. Now, I thought that I was doing better because Hard8 had to censor me less and less, and I was gaining supporters.
I don't censor nobody, sir.
Well, cut me off, whatever.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna let you ramble all motherfucking day. You goddamn right.
Nah, but I felt like I was making improvements, but the hate kept increasing. So that's what kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Nigga, what is this in a relationship? What is he doing right now?
No, I'm trying to address the viewers.
Ain't nobody care about you, nigga. When this shit go on, nobody think about Jeremy. Nigga, the fuck is he talking? Like you entertaining sometimes, but you say some dumb shit, just like Brad.
Oh shit, not Brad.
No, it's actually intelligent, and a lot of people.
You ain't intelligent. You definitely ain't intelligent. You just like come on here arguing with niggas just for no reason. I gotta keep you honest, nigga.
But that last week was never intended for the people who were being respectful. All right.
You acting like you came on here and said nigga or something like you supposed to. Like you white. sound like PewDiePie right now.
I think he's talking about when he told people to jump off a building. I think that's what he addressing or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Look, Tehran, remember exactly.
Yeah, no, that was for the haters only.
That episode was funny. Last episode was funny. That's
Tehran. Tehran supported your ass. That's why.
Hey, stop playing with me, man. No, man, I'm actually part of the Jeremy cool. I do think he talks a little too much, but like I don't got a problem with Jeremy for real. I don't know where this cancel Jeremy shit really coming from, but
yeah, they definitely want to cancel Jeremy, man. They definitely want to cancel you.
That's crazy.
Honestly, I mean, shout out to all the viewers though.
Hey, Jeremy bring flavor. Sometimes.
Yeah, he brings a cool dynamic, you know.
So Jeremy, you ain't got no message for your haters this week?
No, I mean, what the message this week, we're going to go ahead and turn over a new leaf and be a little bit more positive. So shout out to Team Jeremy and shout out to Cancel Team Jeremy. Y'all are some great people and some wonderful viewers. And
now you soft. That's crazy.
And I wish I could give all of you guys $1 billion and just watch you sail off into the sunset and live happily ever after. So shout out to everybody and all the beautiful people watching. You're all such amazing. Thank you for the respectful messages in the chat.
Yo, Jeremy,
you sound like Brad done caught you on the street corner and put you in your place, bro.
That's crazy.
Man, you're delicate. You're gone soft.
Man, he sound like he's screaming on YouTube.
I mean, they didn't like the disrespect, and now they don't like the respect.
Man, be yourself. It don't matter what they like. Be yourself,
man.
man.
About to pretend to be me. Bring that fire back.
Oh, man. Hey, Brad, why you always coming at Jeremy like that, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, hit that like button, man. Hey, who y'all like or hate more? Brad or Jeremy?
I definitely can't stand Brad, dog.
Hold on. Let the people answer. Let's go around the room. What you got? Who was that first?
That was me. I definitely can't stand Brad, dog. Your takes is so fucking weird, dog. Yeah, you got some weird ass takes on here, man. I'm gonna just be real with you, man.
Hey, Optimus, Brad or Jeremy?
Nah, I like both the supporters, man. They both cool.
You like both the supporters? That's what's up. What's up. Yeah, they both weirdos. Who else we got in here? Jay, Brad or Jeremy?
They both autistic, you know what I'm saying? But they cool. My problem with Brad though, Brad be coming at Jeremy, but when everybody else come at his neck, he don't be saying that. The nigga mute his mic and everything.
Oh shit.
He be coming at niggas with Tourette's and they retarded.
Shit.
But when somebody come at his neck though with some facts.
Hey, who y'all got in the chat, man? Chat, Brad or Jeremy? Who y'all got, man? Hey, Teron, who you got? Oh, you went already. No.
Yeah, you got Jay next.
Jay, who you got? Brad or Jeremy?
I mean, I like Brad's impressions, but I gotta go with Jeremy.
Okay, damn, Brad. Don't nobody like you, Brad.
I mean, lead a call.
Say, no, I'm fucking with you, Brad. I'm fucking with you. Hey, Jeremy.
I mean, Brad.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeremy. Go ahead.
Brad called in the other week looking like a pre-Jack move.
Oh shit.
Oh, what you mean by that? What you mean by that?
I mean, give it 10 more years. His bed's gonna be looking like a hammock. I'll slunk down.
Wow, why you going off on Jack? That man ain't done nothing.
What the fuck? Yo,
anybody.
They want all the smoke.
Jeremy, where you live, man? I'm gonna pick a road trip on your ass.
Hey, the chat. I see a lot of Jeremy in the chat. I ain't seeing too much Brad.
Man, well, you got one eye closed then.
Hey, hold on. Let me get to these super chats, man.
Hey, man, I got
a
cancel squad.
Hey, hold on. Shout out to Life and Time Podcast. He said, "Hey, Hard8, you are kind of mainstream gaming. Big budget is mainstream. LOL." That's what I like. You know what I mean? I would never see you on Persona, Dark Souls, Hades, Hollow Knight, etc. Just saying. No, you would never see me on trash. Yeah, you correct, sir. Trash.
You be going. Nah, they definitely ain't trash.
Trash.
It just ain't your taste.
Trash.
It's just not your taste.
Definitely won't.
I can't get into the Souls games. They just not for me.
What the fuck I want to play Hollow Knight? I played shit that looked like that 30 years ago. Why the fuck I want to play that now?
You're bug. Hollow Knight's fire.
You know what I mean? I'm good. Shout out to Stella Rom. He said, Jeremy sound like his lungs on vacation. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
And then we got Slizzle of 420. He said, who the hell is Gay Tony?
Oh, shit.
Nobody. A nobody. That's who it is.
Hey, yo, you hurt his feelings, man. I saw the other day he was still trying to roast you like he was trying to insinuate that you was a homo or something. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yo, nigga, listen. These niggas would be wanting me to spend time with them, man. Trust and believe.
Wow.
They be wanting me to spend time with them and shit. They love when I talk dirty to them. These fucking freaks.
What?
They love it. Listen, nigga, it's like a badge of honor to get roasted by Hard 8 and shit. They want that motherfucking ether beat and shit. They feel like they made it. Nah, I'm good. Fuck out of here. I ain't roasting no little girls. I'm cool. Shout out to Super KMW. He said, y'all niggas taking shit too seriously. LOL. All right. Let's relax, everybody. Right, Super KMW? Let's relax, people. Shout out to CeeLo. He said, whichever of the two survives jumping off a building. Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Jeremy, they hitting you with your own advice.
Damn. Oh, yeah, Jeremy did tell people that last week. I mean, he did say that, man.
Soft.
So, I don't know if Hollow Knight is trash. I ain't playing it. Hold on, let me see what Hollow Knight is. Let me see if it is what I think it is.
Nah, you don't even look at it. Don't do it to yourself.
It's a
Don't do it to yourself.
Metroidvania. You're not gonna like
I
it.
definitely don't like Metrovania, Jay. Oh, okay, I know Hollow. Yeah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
There's a lot of good games that's like, little indie, small.
Yeah, I'm
like
not
that.
playing no Hollow Knight.
I mean, look, it's dry right now. Go find something like that.
I'd rather play Ori than I play some fucking Hollow Knight.
Because Ori better than Hollow Knight, though.
So wait, you don't like Metro?
I played games that look like this 30 years ago. Why the fuck do I want to still play games that look like this in 2021? I want big budgets.
What game looked like that 30 years ago?
All of them. Fuck you talking about? NES games, Genesis.
He's talking about Hollow Knight, not Ori. He's talking about Hollow Knight.
No, I'm just talking about, I don't want to play this shit, dog. I want big budgets.
To be honest with you, though, half of them games run better than half the shit that's coming out, though.
Run better? I bet they do when it took fucking 2 people to make this
they
game.
got better. Half of them got better gameplay than half of the big budget
You can run
games.
this shit on a fucking calculator. I bet that shit can run better.
It's just got better gameplay than half of these games that come out.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, Jay, did you beat the Pathless yet?
Nah, because I was playing something else.
Hey, yo, where Manuel A1? He said I blocked him on Twitter, and then Cole tried to say I was like him. I'm trying to figure out, what's your name on Twitter, Manuel A1, so I can explain why you got blocked. Because I don't even block niggas like that no more. I just mute your motherfucking ass.
Put it in the chat. It's Wavy X Gamer X.
Oh, Wavy X.
Wavy Game.
Oh,
Wavy
yeah.
Gamer
Oh,
X.
yeah. You was being a dick eater. You was being a dick eater. That's why I blocked you. Nah, he was being a dick eater. He wanted to be gay Tony cheerleader or some shit. That's why I blocked you. Because you was a dick. I should block you here, nigga. Stop dick eating. Fuck out of here. He was dick eating. That's why. Don't play with me, man. Stop playing with me with these little girls, man. Like, y'all niggas know better, dog. Y'all niggas know better.
Speaking of little girls,
I got 100 bodies on my channel. Y'all niggas stop playing with me, man. You was dick eating. That's why you went to the block party. Yeah. Yeah, and while you there, make sure you perm that nigga head since you want a dick eat.
Wow, this nigga went old school.
Dick eater. That's why he got blocked.
Hey, Matt McGrath, send me your Twitter name, man.
It's Matt. Yeah, I think it's Matt McGrath. I think it's Matt McGrath. Hold on, let me get. What's that? Who that?
Yo, it's that V guy. Y'all follow me on Twitter at Long Sonics Fan, aka at Come Kill V. What's happening, player? What's up, Cole? What up, old head?
Yo, what's good? What up?
With you, player?
Hey man,
you went out. You went out. Hold on, let me get back a big Alabasta in here, man. But go ahead. We about to get out of here anyway. V guy, you went out, player. You went out.
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro.
I got my shit on push to talk. Y'all got me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
We got you. You went out again.
You better push it.
Keep your hand on the button.
Oh man.
Keep your hand on the button, man.
I think you know I'm driving.
Oh, all right. Well, relax.
What's up? What you got for us?
Nah, man, all I was gonna say, like, y'all touched the right points. Like, nah, he ain't supposed to be nobody's parent or none of that. The only problem that I got is, like, bro, it's a morality thing. So you mad because somebody saying nigga is gonna fuck up your bag. My bad if I can't say that, but you mad because somebody saying the N-word is gonna mess up your bag. But it's morality. Like, you ain't supposed to teach nobody, but you handling the situation and just saying, oh, if they say that, I'm going to lose money or my channel's going to get blocked. Nah, the reason why you should be upset is because, like, you shouldn't be saying that shit. Like, don't be upset over the bag. Be upset over the morality of the situation.
Went back like 8 times.
That's a good point. Yeah,
it's my fault. I should have been held. I mean, I've been sent them the invite. He just showed up. He said he driving.
What I think.
Shit.
is like, you just got to understand what Ninja meant by that. I don't think he really even meant it to be hateful. And if you're an influencer, like how many subscribers or viewers do you need to get until you get to the point where it's your responsibility to teach them, the right lessons?
Bro,
Look, I'm a parent, so I mean,
I could care less about him teaching a lesson, bro. It's just about him as a person. Like, as far as him teaching lessons, like, you as a parent, you should know what your kid's watching. I don't give a fuck about his lesson. If you don't like what he's talking about, then don't let your kid watch it. It's about him as a person.
Right,
You're more
like
concerned with the $5 donation than you are with the morality.
So what my man is saying is, he should never care. He should never be like, "Oh man, you raped that woman. Don't do it on my channel." He should not want women to get raped at all, and not only caring about it because it's gonna cost him money or get his channel shut down. So if he has,
talk to him, old head. Talk to him, old head. Let him know.
Yeah, if he has a moral compass, then the N word saying nigga is wrong from the wrong group of people because it is morally wrong, not because it's gonna cost him money.
Okay, this is what you looking at, but like this is what happens when you bring politics into shit like that. If like that's what the issue is. Like, he's already got this limelight on his head now because he ain't want to say nothing. When you start bringing shit in that has nothing to do with him, why should he say something at all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I agree with V guys saying and shit like that. I mean, because if you're a parent, you gotta monitor what your child's watching. And that's what my biggest issue with YouTube is. You can't block channels. Like, you can block people, but you can't block channels. They can still go to the channel. That's what my issue is with a lot of that YouTube shit. But so my daughter hate me for that shit. So I mean, I don't know.
I'm just wondering, at what point did he become responsible and where he needed to stand up to racism or have to do anything that he did not set out to do as a streamer?
Hey man, it be the internet, dog. They be making rules up on the fly. That's all it is.
Let me ask y'all a question. Because Cole said this on Twitter, and I just want to get y'all opinion. You know what I mean? Of course, people that's a part of the podcast will say that. Oh, that goes with anything. But for the people that's here, maybe the chat, and keep it 100. Because one thing I don't need y'all to do is blow smoke up nobody's ass. Pause. And, and all that. Just keep it 100. I don't give a fuck what your answer is as long as it's real. You know what I'm saying? Is AGS the best podcast?
It's the only one I watch.
One. Let's start with you, Brad. It's the only one you watch? Okay. Who else we got in here? Because Cole said it's the best, but
I try to watch other podcasts. I used to watch Weapon Wheel like years ago, but and it's not just because I'm on it, because I'm on here too. But when I call in, but it's very cool, the concept of having anybody can call in, and no other podcast does that. So you hear people, different kind of people every week. You never know what you're going to hear on the different topics. So it's more interesting to me as a listener.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
Jay, what you got?
Which Jay? Is it two?
Harvey.
Okay, so all right. So my issue, like, this is one of my favorite podcasts. Can't say it's the best because you bring something different than other ones, like PSP. And I can't live. I mean, I can't go to week.
So do you think there's something better than this?
No. What you do?
All right, because I was about to kick you out. I was about to kick you the fuck out. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like, no,
Go ahead. What you do? Like out of like the like bringing in all types of different topics, you do the best out of all of them. That's the reason why I've been fucking with you for years and shit. I mean, I ain't got to come here and be like, yo, I've been fucking with you since MySpace and shit. But I mean, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then PSP. Like with Kofi, what he do, he bring a different energy. And what you do, you just let niggas run rampant and shit. Like, that's why I fucks with this, because it's raw. It's raw. And then you got retarded niggas on here like Cole that he don't know what he talking about. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you do what you do though.
Okay. Who else we got in here? Hold on. Tehran, what you got?
Yeah. I would say, yeah. I actually don't really watch a lot of podcasts on this side of YouTube. It's too many goddamn podcasts for me to ever keep up anyways.
Right.
So I watch you. I haven't really watched Weapon Wheel consistently since you left. Like, I pop in occasionally to see what they talking about. But
lying like sheep, better go there after this.
No, I'm dead ass. Like I said, no, I mean,
That nigga might go.
Yo, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, it's all good. I mean, you know, watch what you want to watch. Exposed. He got it. He got it. Exposed. Exposed, man. Hey, J-Lo. God damn, that sounds gay. But Jay.
Yeah, I gotta change that later on.
What's up, man? You got to change that play. I don't give a fuck if you put L-O-W-E and no L-O. That nigga, that shit is J-Lo, and that ain't you, player.
yeah, I was so thrown off when he came out like J-Lo.
What you think, though? Which is this? Do you agree with Code?
I mean, I'm kind of biased because like I've been following you since like you was on Machinima and shit.
Yeah.
So like,
I told you.
So like, when I don't want to sound like a dick eater, but like I've been like following. I just followed you. So when you was on WWP, I was there for you. No homo. When you was on AGS, the original AGS, I watched it because of you. I tried to watch the corner stuff, but that shit was ass. And, yeah, and like so, I agree with Code, and Code's a cool dude too. So yeah, it's
all right.
The best one.
I do got to say, I did watch Press Start podcast for a while because I wanted to see Erica's face, but when she left, I didn't give a fuck.
She ugly. You wanted to see her? Her like a 5.
Oh
She
man.
ugly.
Hey, V guy, you still there? What you think?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, man, everybody trying to be all politically correct, man. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. Ain't nobody know nothing about the crumb side until Hard 8 stepped on the scene. Niggas wouldn't be subscribed to BG, none of them. Weapon Wheel podcast, trash. Ever since Hard 8 got kicked off on some lame shit. You know, and the only other one that I tune into from time to time is Press Start, but that's occasionally like when you gotta be bored.
That's what everybody just said.
Yeah, ain't nobody watching none of BG shit unless they trying to go to sleep. So let's just be real with the whole situation. This the place to. This the place to be. Man, go watch Joe Rogan podcast or something, man. This is the place to be.
All right, appreciate that. Appreciate what the chat saying. What the chat saying. All right, hold on. We about to get up out of here.
We got to get Jeremy.
I didn't.
Oh, we didn't get Jeremy. Damn it, Jeremy. 2 minutes, nigga. That's it.
All right.
Go ahead. No, I forgot, Jeremy. Go ahead. That is a long time. 30 seconds, nigga. Go ahead.
So this is the only thing I even watch on YouTube anymore. I used to be on YouTube like all day, but you get on there and if you're not careful, you'll just spend all day on YouTube. So I kind of filtered it out more and more. So now I just use YouTube for like music in the background or AGS Live so that I don't waste too much time. But it's a unique show and it's cool to get on here. So I think it's just a good show regardless of what you compare it to.
Hey, yo. hey, J-Lo. Somebody said don't be fooled by the rocks that you got.
Wow.
Yo, that's funny. That was funny. Y'all don't get that? That was funny. Yo,
I get it.
if you heard the song, you know what he's.
Yeah.
I'm a young bull 8, so I don't know.
Yo, he talking about the J-Lo song. Don't be fooled by
J-Lo,
the rocks that I got. I'm just Jenny from the block. Oh man, that was too funny.
Yeah, I was a young bull. I ain't know about that.
Damn.
Shout out to Lord Kenj, man. He said, this is my favorite Crumb Side podcast, but overall, to be honest, Colin's Last Stand, my overall favorite. You know, fuck you then, Kenj. Go over there to that white man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This nigga said, be honest, y'all tell the truth from the first person that said something.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it. So now I'm just fucking with you, Kenj. Shout out to King Kovu. He said depends on the week 8 between PSP and AGS Live. So what do you mean by that? Depends on the week. What you mean? Like, you know, one week you feeling soft, so you go other places, or you know what I mean? Help me understand. What's up? Because we don't change, nigga. We the same.
I can understand that though. I can understand that where he's coming from because Code ain't really got too much gaming knowledge. So when it's some gaming topic, so it's just like some other niggas come in here and they know what they like. It's just sometimes they talk about gaming topics and shit like that. Code don't know what's going on. But I mean, I'm just saying.
Damn, Code. They said you don't know that. You don't got no. Damn, that's fucked up. They getting me, man. Hey, hit that like button for Code, man. Damn.
Or like when it was a heavy gaming week, you know what I'm saying? PSP coming clutch. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, for real. Oh, that's what we losing to on a heavy gaming week? Hey, Cole, you got to get it the fuck together, dog. For real. You're going to have to pull your weight, my guy.
Something got to change around this month.
Something got to change, man. For real. Hey.
Nah, I fuck with Cole. That's the dude, though.
Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said cancel both of them niggas. Brad Head looked like a peeled onion. Jeremy sound like Trevor from GTA 5. Touch him. Whose man is these?
No.
Peeled onion. Damn.
Wow, get these niggas out of here.
That's funny, man. That's funny. Hey, shout out to Super KMW. He said AGS is real as fuck. I like my content real and 8 delivers. Thank you, play. I appreciate that.
Oh God, you don't nobody get cut off over here. You want everybody to talk their piece, talk their shit.
No doubt, no doubt. No doubt. That's what's up. All right, calm down, though. We don't need just slow down a little bit, man. Just a little bit. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Lord Ken. Hold on, Jeremy. Hold on. We only got a little bit of time left. So, I mean, hold on. Shout out to Lord Ken. She said, this is my favorite Crumb Side podcast, but overall, to be honest, Colin's last... Oh, I read that already. All right. Did I read that already? Yeah, I read that. Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Said go over there to that white man.
Yeah, he liked the white man better. It's all good, man. I don't even know if Ken's just black. I'm just saying. I was just joking.
You said the same thing too. You said you don't like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All my favorite YouTubers are Caucasian. Yes, that's. Not all of them. I'm lying. Not all of them. I got some black favorites.
Let me tell you why I made that tweet, 8, and like this on everything.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Cole.
Like my man V said, no homo. Like I told you, most of my Twitter stuff was all with developers, and I messed around and found you on YouTube, and I was literally like, I didn't know they could say shit like this on YouTube. Like, what is this? And
I mean, they really can't, but you know.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I ain't never seen. For me, I'll tell you what it was. You on YouTube was like NWA to rap music. I was like, damn, where they do that at? And I was like, okay. And then you didn't stop. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me support my man because he keeping it real through thick and thin. And then all the little shit happened. I was like, yeah, he. So that's why I said that you was the GOAT, because for people like me, I didn't even think this type of shit existed.
And I got 100 bodies.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, but all right.
I got a roast playlist. That's the funny thing. I got a whole roast playlist just for that. You know, sometimes I was listen, I had all the smoke, man. It just, you know what happened, man? It got to a point where you know, I realized that people just don't really care, dog. Like this community, frauds can run rampant. Nobody cares. So it just got to a point where it's like, why the fuck I even waste my time bringing this shit to people's attention when they don't care anyway? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point?
I mean, can I ask y'all? I mean, so everybody in this room saying they don't watch Weapon Wheel podcasts is what they saying.
Not
besides,
I don't.
I mean, if y'all watch it, y'all watch it. It don't really. I don't give a fuck who watches.
No, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know because everybody seemed like they were scared to say that. I mean, I fuck with Weapon Wheel podcast.
I tune in from time to time. If it's a major gaming topic going on that week, I tend to watch a lot of different podcasts. I usually don't watch just to see where everybody at on that topic. But now I don't really watch it. And when I do tune in, it's like Weapon Wheel ain't the same, dog. I don't give a fuck if you a fan or not. Weapon Wheel is not the same.
It's not, and I mean, no shade towards the female on there, but like I don't. Everybody seems like they tiptoeing around her so they don't, bother her.
Mocha could be pretty difficult to,
I'm saying, and I have nothing against her. I'm just saying, yeah. But
that's just how she is. But Weapon Wheel ain't the same, dog. Let's be real. It ain't the same. Yeah. Everybody's favorite episode is not after I left. I bet that.
Y'all all gave like some type of chemistry towards each other. Like, y'all was amazing all together and shit. It was some bullshit when y'all broke. It was like that G Unit shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody had to break up.
What I was going to say about AGS Live is that sometimes it just takes a minute for it to to hit that stride, where the first maybe hour or so, sometimes it just gets a little bit sleepy, and that's kind of the only fault.
This nigga got the nerve. This nigga got the nerve.
No, I mean, listen, sometimes
sleepy,
it takes
nigga.
a little while.
And I'm sleepy right now, and you talking, nigga. Like, what did this nigga got
even today, though. Today, you were just a little bit, sometimes it takes a little while to get firing.
Until you got it here,
cylinders.
Right? Until you got it here.
No, but then when you do, it's good. It just takes a little bit to get going. I don't know. Maybe the average age is just above that energetic, that energetic get up and go, age. I don't know what it is, but
that's interesting. He said sleepy though. That's a new one.
I ain't never been associated with sleepy. This nigga crazy.
Shit, nigga, if I'm bored, I check out Hard 8's channel 1 on board. I know I'm gonna get entertainment. Like
that's crazy. This nigga says sleepy. Hey, what y'all all playing right now?
Resident Evil 2 remake.
I just beat Halo 2.
You beat what?
Halo 2.
Okay. Jeremy, what you playing right now?
I beat Devil May Cry 1 this morning, so I'm going through the older ones.
Okay. Jay, where you at?
I just beat Hitman, Guacamelee, and I'm moving on. I got to play Fallout New Vegas. Ain't shit to play, bro.
Yeah, it ain't. I mean, obviously, looking at your choices. Looking at your choices, obviously. Hey, J-Low, what are you playing?
I'm going to finish the medium, and then when the Control Ultimate comes out, I'm going to hop on that.
The Control Ultimate. All right, that's a good game. That'd be good.
Garbage TV.
No, that's not him. That's Brad. That's Brad
with the TCL. Yeah.
Who else we got? I got everybody. Cole, we know you playing 18 games. Oh, Jay, we got the Harvey already, right?
Yeah, you already got me.
All right. I don't know who that. Oh, V-Guy. What you playing, V-Guy?
Man, hey, let's not cap, man. It's dry out here, man. I've been playing Battlefield 4. That's it. Battlefield 4, because I ain't paying no scalper prices for nothing.
Hey, I feel you,
He's
dog.
not gonna make no decision.
I don't want to make that decision either, player. I feel you.
Dang, y'all better make that decision. What's going on?
Man,
I got real close to pulling the trigger.
I just don't want to pay more than. I just don't want to pay more than the retail price, man.
I mean, if you can wait, if you can hold out, then hold out, man. But it ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
You saw that article with AMD that said the later 2021. Like you gotta wait a while.
It's gonna be a while. Hey, Kenj, I tried to get you in here, but you ain't answering, man. Let me get to these super chats before we get out of here. Kenj, you want to come in here and say some shit real quick? You better hurry up, player. What we got here? Yo, this nigga, and Bandai. Hey, yo, man, nigga, leave me alone. Say no. Shout out to Max B. He said AGS, PSP, and low key Planet Xbox. Planet Xbox. Okay, all right. Respect.
He like looking in the dummies.
Sometimes you just want to sit back and listen and laugh at somebody for saying dumb shit. I fuck with Smooth.
Respect. Shout out to Ani Thox. He said, even if you roast viewers, it's still entertaining podcasts. Yeah, you got roasted. You've been cool now. You know what I mean? You've been all right. You needed that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to M. Bandai. He want me to say pattern, modern, western, Sega Saturn, and lectern, whatever the fuck it is. There you go. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, I mess with y'all in GMG because Chase Money. Yeah, shout out to Chase Money. Lord Ken said, Nibba, I'm black as fuck, looking like burnt Kofi over here. Oh, man. And you chose that white man? Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Kid Smooth do be having some quotables though. Okay. Yeah, like Xbox is sexy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
BG mute this nigga was funny. That was funny. He was like, BG mute this.
Oh yeah, that was definitely funny. That was definitely funny. I was there when that happened, right?
Yeah, you was roasting him because he didn't pay you your money or something.
Okay, yeah. No, he had told him to mute Bond though. That was Bond he told to mute because Bond had chimed in. Yeah, that was funny. That was classic.
Bro, no cat. He's only funny to me because it's like, how could somebody say some shit this stupid?
Oh man. Hey Kenj, what up? I tried to get you in there, man. Hold on, man. Let me call this man back. He want to come and say something before we get out of here.
Yeah, and y'all gonna quit hating on Smooth, man. He mad at me right now, but
Smooth don't fuck with you.
Yeah, he mad at me right now.
Smooth, yeah, you're a PlayStation guy now. He don't fuck with you, dog.
Yo, Cole, were you a former Xbox guy? I remember people used to get on you about that.
But it's not no former. I still am an Xbox guy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop it,
Every
dog.
platform that is doing well, I'm there gaming on it.
You don't even know how to turn on the Series X.
If they on trash, they're gonna get the smoke. If they doing well, they're gonna get the praise.
Yeah,
Xbox lately been on trash.
Hey, hold on. We got Kenj finally made it. Go ahead, Kenj. What up?
Yeah, I'm here. You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
You sound white to me, Kenj. Hold on, man.
No, I was enjoying about the podcast talk. I feel like people weren't being honest though.
All right, go ahead. Be honest.
Yeah, listen. I'll be honest with you. I still fucks with Weapon Wheel. It's right. It ain't the same since Hard8 left, but Hard8 got his own thing over here. I'm basically over there for Jack Move and when they roast Smooth, which is every week. Because like right now, the shit that went down on Xbox this week, Black Bond and them about to get on Smooth. That shit gonna be funny as fuck, and that's what I'm over there for. So what I'm saying, I still fucks with them. Without a doubt, AGS Live is my favorite crumb side shit. But I still listen to Weapon Wheel every week. Like right after this. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that over here. It's like, why not? Free entertainment.
Respect.
No, that's cool. No, do your thought, Thizzle.
Nah, the question was, my bad.
But nah, he cool. He cool. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
But yeah, I definitely laugh more over here though. It's always fucking funny every week. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Somebody else had something to say because we about to get out of here.
I was gonna say right quick, like people over here do be watching Weapon Wheel because like when your show ends, the views do be going up. I have noticed that before.
Yeah, no doubt. No, it's all good. Watch what the fuck you want to watch. Shit. Like I said, I watch from time to time. I don't watch it's boring to me, but if it's a big topic, I definitely want to, you know what I mean? Or if somebody tell me some drama went on like last week, I think people was hitting me up like, yo, Mocha check BG for calling women bitches and all that.
Is he talking about if you saw that shit live, you would understand. I saw that shit live too. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
So I went and checked that out, Yeah, I went and checked that out, but I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't really watch it when I was there. You know what I mean? I guess because I was there, but nah.
So here's the thing, y'all. So the way this looks, so you cool with Hard8, you like his content, you like Weapon Wheel. The thing is, if Hard8 get into it with Jack, which he did, that ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
Exactly. I don't know why
choose no side. Yeah, you don't have to choose a side and like, well, I'm sticking with Hard8, so now I ain't fucking with Jack. Okay, well, I'm with Jack.
Nah, fuck all that.
None of that. Yeah.
Nah. I used to do that as a kid, though.
Hold on. One at a time.
Okay.
I said I ain't sitting on no fence. Fuck that, nigga. I'm a nigga. Right's right, wrong. I'ma choose a side, and I'ma trust in it. Ain't no sitting on the fence. Fuck you.
It ain't no sitting on the fence.
What you got?
It is a beef between.
You need some milk or something.
Between them ain't got nothing to do with you. There is nothing for you to choose. That is between them.
Who was that talker? Who was that talker?
That was V.
That V.
Oh, V. That V guy. Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of these issues they happen out in the
Hold
open.
on, Jeremy. So, for example, V8 and Jack was beefing for what, like 3, 4, 5 months. Now everything.
I don't think it was that long, but yeah, you put some salt. You put some salt on that, but go ahead.
All right, 3 months, 2 months.
I don't even think it was that long, but go ahead.
All right, a week. Either way it go, now it's squashed.
Yeah.
So now where you at? You still mad at Jack?
Absolutely not. But Jack don't make no content for nobody to watch anyway. But you know what is going on.
Damn.
Oh, so you're a group.
This nigga V guy got a. Damn.
Nah.
Jack Move is
some cool live streams.
All right, let me. Hey, so, what you expect the viewers to do? We supposed to ride with you?
I mean, listen. This is the only thing. The only thing that I don't really care who rides with who. It's just that long as the truth out there and you can make your own decision.
So what I do, I just sit back.
I don't care. I mean, for the most part, you just kind of just, just go for the ride.
Chill.
Enjoy the entertainment. Enjoy the entertainment.
You can't blame people for getting involved when everything takes place out in the open for everybody to see and on YouTube. I think a lot of people just like to let their voice be heard and chime in with their decision. It's
that's true. That's true. People are
they're
definitely
permanently going against somebody.
Right. I mean, if you put it out there,
But sometimes it's better to mind your own business. I don't know what's going on with V Guy. He got some.
But you can't tell people to mind their business if you put it out in public. You know what
I understand that, but there ain't no reason for.
I know what you're saying. But at the same time, I understand what Jeremy's saying too.
Yeah, but that's how you get. You catching strays by Tony. Like I fuck stray. You know what I'm saying? That's how Tony catches strays and shit. And I fuck with Tony, but I'm saying, he caught some strays by putting his neck into something that ain't had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying?
You can, but he right though. If you put something out there publicly, you can't expect people not to chime in with their shit.
People can chime in, but it ain't no such thing as I can't listen to Jack no more because Hard 8 mad with him, and
that's some weird stuff.
No, I don't think nobody doing no shit like that.
Shit, I don't know. Some niggas is weird on there.
I mean, unless they feel like what the person did was wrong and they don't want to fuck with them no more. I mean, that's different.
But that's different, yeah.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
I'll say this though. At the time, I did think about not watching Jack move when it looked like he doxed you. I was like, oh no, I can't.
Well, that's different. If you feel like, I don't like what he did, I don't like the way he moved, I ain't watching him no more. That's something different. Yeah.
Yeah, at the time I was like, I don't know about this, man. I was really thinking about
Hold on, Teron. That's you looking at what he did and you deciding you don't like what he did. He could have done that to anybody and you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, right. That's
what we are saying is Hard 8, whoever Hard 8 mad at, you mad at him. Because you riding with Hard 8.
Yeah, I don't think most people like that.
Not most people, but you got some people.
I don't think. You might got a small. it ain't like that. But it's more like what Teron said. People don't like the way you did, what you said, how you moved, so they don't want to fuck with you no more. It's more on that tip.
Yeah, that's what.
And I think a lot of it is like
you got a following. All them you said put rats in the chat. Chat blew up, rats everywhere.
I mean, that's because they agreed. They agreed, though. They agreed.
So they riding.
I mean, I think a lot of it is mob mentality, though. People kind of go with the mob.
I mean, that goes for everything. A lot of shit on the internet, people go with the mob. It's going even the ninja situation. It's going with the mob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me be mad at Ninja because that's going to work better in my favor rather than agreeing with him. Because I seen people that agreed with Ninja but still went on to attack him because it was more beneficial for them to attack him than to stick up for him because of the mob.
Right.
The mob is all against him and what he said. So, you know how it is what it is. I never get caught up in that type of stuff. I just do what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Is you going to like it or not. And when it comes to me having beef with anybody else, I just put the truth out there and you can take it from there. You know what I'm saying? As long as the truth out there, I'm good. I don't give a fuck which way you sway.
So are you guys looking forward to Little Nightmares 2 coming out next Thursday?
Hey, Jeremy, this ain't your podcast, dog.
Hey, he don't want to go home.
I ain't trying to keep it here longer, nigga. We out, nigga. It's 7 o'clock, nigga. We are gone.
I mean, it's a gaming topic. It's the next.
Nah, you should have brought that up hours ago. We are out of here, player.
I mean, who kicked me out? But all right, gotcha.
Yeah, say something else, Jeremy. Say something else. And you won't be back for a month, nigga. Say something else.
Don't let that nigga pull your card, Jeremy. Say something.
Hey, no, but man, shout out to Team Jeremy, and also shout out to the Cancel Squad. Go ahead and give them a like in the comments. They're salty. Make sure to give them a little bit of attention.
It was a lot of Jeremys in there when I said Jeremy versus Brad. I don't know if they don't like Brad that much or they just.
No, the fact of the matter is, for whatever reason, people think we sound like each other. One guy in there.
Hold on, y'all niggas do not sound alike, dog.
Yeah, where did you get that one?
I don't see that, man. But a lot of stuff that I do, he gets the credit for. like all the voices shit, they think he did it. They think he was the one that rapped. It's bullshit, man.
I think I did see a comment like that before.
Yo, that is funny. That's funny. All right, we about to get out of here. We appreciate everybody for calling in. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate. Yeah. See the exit, please. Exit left.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank y'all
check
for
me out
calling
on Twitter. Lonely
another
Sonics
lit
fan.
episode.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all for not
bro,
being sensitive.
you know-
Don't be sensitive. As long as y'all ain't sensitive, we good. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
yeah, exit left. Yeah.
Right.
Yo, did
Yeah.
Jeremy leave already? Holy shit, he is changing. Usually I got to remove this nigga. I'll be like, all right, y'all, we holla at y'all. He still be here. Shout out to Jeremy, man.
Can I make one thing clear real
Oh
quick?
my God. Go ahead, Brad.
Just please. You accused me of being a pedophile earlier.
What?
Wait, what? What?
I made
Yeah.
I made a chat. I made a super chat making a comment about Ashley in Resident Evil 4.
I said, ain't she like 11? I said, I don't know how old she is.
No, she's 20. I looked it up.
She's 20.
years old.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, your freak is, your freakness is, it's okay.
All right, it's okay. She's got 2 mammary glands. She's a girl.
All right, man. All right.
Do I look like Zaire?
All right. We're going to holler at you.
Hey, fall
All
back on
right.
that one, bro. Hey, man.
All right, man. We're going to holler at you, Brad. Thank
All
you for
right.
calling in. All right. Who else we still got here? Tehran, thank you. Exit left, please.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace, bro.
Don't be like
lit
Jeremy.
episode.
Don't be like Jeremy.
No, I'm just saying, lit episode. Appreciate you putting me on for Resident Evil, and keep it up, man. You and
No
Cody.
doubt. No doubt. Appreciate
Peace,
you.
Tehran.
Appreciate
Looking
you.
out for
All
you.
right, all right, peace.
Is this J-O low? Okay, he left.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
All right, we home alone. We home alone. Let me read these super chats and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. Another lit episode, make it do what it do.
Damn.
We got MV Dub. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me go back up. Where am I at? Okay, Super KMW. He said DC challenging 8 to Street Fighter. DC see me and smash. Oh, Super KMW been wanting smoke too. Niggas been ducking. And DC play that Nintendo shit too. He definitely played that Nintendo shit. Shout out to MV Dub. He said AGS Live and Scumcast. All right. Shout out to Ash and Luca. We got Emmanuel A1. He said Zaire got the best podcast. Unblock me hard 8. Yeah, I think about it, man. Think about it. Shout out to Life and Time Podcast. He said, you're going to talk about Chloe Belly strip dancing. Belly strip dancing? Now, you horny, nigga? No, we ain't talking about that. This nigga, shout out to Life and Time Podcast. This nigga horny, man. Nah, we wasn't going to, it's not news. It's not news. Shout out to Brandon Young. He said, missed the super chat I did a few minutes ago. All right, hold on. Let me see. Because I was on there. Okay, I did. All right. Shout out to Brandon Young. He said, been messing with you since you did the Expose video with BG on Far Cry 3. You was the most entertaining person on WWP. When you dip, I dip. All right? Yeah, a lot of people definitely dip, especially from that Patreon. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Dutch BLD. He said, looking back, what was your most entertaining beef, Hard 8? Personal beef and outside beef. Oh, on YouTube? Shit. I don't know. Zaire shit was fun. He gave me a lot of shit to work with. The Zaire shit was fun. All the roast videos are fun, though. All them joints was fun, man. Shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. Jack Move joint was fun too because I was down. I was down at first, and then I had to fight back. I don't know. It's weird. I was down. Like I was down. And when that beef first started, I was down. I was losing the battle and shit. But then I had to fucking turn it up a little bit, and then yeah, that was fun though. It was a challenge.
Funniest beef to me. And it wasn't even really a beef because it was all one-sided. But it was that Kid Smooth $800 challenge. You got mad. And nigga reported you.
Oh, the last one, last year. That was funny.
That shit was hilarious.
Especially those live reactions to the challenge. That shit was funny.
Soldiers. And how did he know, people? How did he know? Like, oh, my God. Look at this. Put rats in the chat. He flagged me. Put racks in the chat. Like,
yeah, that was fun. That was funny.
Then you started deleting them. I was like, man, this nigga deleting them.
Damn. Super KMW won all the smoke, DC and Smash. Shout out to Super KMW. He said, nah, if I'm being real, 8 got a lot of ride-along goons.
facts. You do.
I don't. That's false.
That is not false.
That's false. Shout out to Lord King. She said that Zaire twerk video is a classic. Oh, yeah. That was fucking hilarious. I should have did more with that video, but yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Too funny. Times was good back then, man. YouTube was way more entertaining than it is now, and I tell you that. A lot of people I watch now, they take so long to make a goddamn video, man. I be like, damn. And it's not because they are not doing anything. It's just the amount of work they put in their videos. That shit take weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that editing and shit like that shit take hours upon hours of fucking manpower to get them joints out. So, shit sucks.
Keep saying that, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, what you got, Foam Code? We're going to get up out of here.
Man, real quick, I want to let the people know, like, about this whole Xbox stuff and the medium. So here is the thing. A lot of the trash talk about the medium on Twitter is not really because the game was good or bad. Y'all got to understand, when you have all these Xbox dudes hyping all of this power stuff and the game finally comes out for Xbox, nobody really cares if the game is good or bad. Everybody want to know is, does this game meet the power hype? That's it. The game could be one of the best games ever, but if it's got low resolution or dropping frame rates or ain't got ray tracing, if it is not showing the power, alleged power of the Series X, that's all everybody's going to talk about because you set it up as a target. The medium may be a fine game, but you know, 8, you played it, you said it's not. But most of this talk on Twitter is not about the gameplay. It's because here is another example of a game that's not matching power hype. And the best thing y'all can do is quit preaching all of this power and just let the game speak for themselves. And a lot of this trolling to go away. Y'all keep giving people more and more ammunition to use in this power conversation. Let that shit go.
All right. Smooth definitely getting at you on Twitter. He said, you wrong, Code. You put up something. You said, I'm going to leave this here. Tell me I'm wrong again. He said, you wrong.
Yeah, about this is what we were just talking about design being held back by the Series S. I told you I retweeted that thing from April. I've been telling these niggas.
Yeah, that's the tweet he on.
Yep, yeah. And that was the start of me and the Xbox dudes starting to fall out because I wouldn't help them damage control that bullshit.
All right, well, another week in the books, episode 23. Code, you good?
I'm good, A.
Everything behind the scenes is good?
They said it's going to be an AGS light this week. I'm going to have to check it.
Oh, man. We just got to make sure you good. You good?
I'm good, player. I'm good.
Nothing I said didn't piss you off some way, somehow?
Man, going with that. You insult me with them little baby questions.
I just want to make sure, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wake up tomorrow and you promoting Weapon Wheel podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I got a problem with you, you will know it. I'm going to hit your text. I'm going to call you. Something's going to be going on, and we're going to get it worked out. That's all it is.
I just got to I got to check periodically, man. I just got to check periodically. You dig? But anyway.
She said she going to make sure I got my medicine next week.
Please.
I ain't do nothing. They just,
man, listen. You did.
I'll tell you later.
Anyway, shout out to the chat. Appreciate everybody for coming through. All the support, all the new members, Patreon supporters, all of that good shit. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? Do that while y'all here. And we're going to see y'all next week, man. Hold on.
We got one more super chat.
Yeah, one more. Let me get it out the way. Shout out to Mr. Gray. He said, yo, hey, are you going to watch the Equalizer TV show with Queen Latifah as the Equalizer? Absolutely not.
I bet.
No.
Me neither.
No,
Didn't
I am
look
not
enticing at all.
And of course, they would have to put a woman at, like, come on, get the fuck. No, I'm not watching that shit. Nah, not watching it.
I'm with you, player. Plus, there's so much other stuff to get caught up on. It's like, man, please.
For real, I'm going through all the seasons of Prison Break right now.
Man, all that shit on HBO Max and Showtime.
Like, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. I need to check out the Denzel movie came out on HBO Max.
Yeah, we about to watch that right now.
Yeah, Little Things or some shit like that. So I need to check that out sometime soon. But shit. Yeah, that's about it, man. All right, we out, y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.